Richard.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How you doing?
Warwick is in the house.
Oh,
yeah.
Now we got another American in here.
I mean, you got look. It's equal now. Okay, come on, it's equal. You got two Brits, you got two Americans. Come
Well,
on.
if you want to be equal, you better bring in two more Brits.
Oh, good.
He's only talking about his size.
Oh well, fair enough.
See, if I bring in another American, you guys are. I'm sorry.
Just don't start about just don't start the whole thing about we kicked you out of America, bitch shit.
Man, I don't know history. Come on, are you kidding me?
You know, I love it when I love it when you're talking to America. Someone can say, well, you know, the Americans, we kicked you Brits out of America. And I have my answer to that every time is yes, you did, but you had to get the bloody French to help you.
Hey, that was
true.
Before our time, so you know
Exactly.
that's water.
Exactly.
You know, that's water under the bridge.
No,
Well,
what's the famous bridge? Wait,
Tea under the bridge.
What's the famous bridge over there in London?
Well, there's lots of them. Tower Bridge, London Bridge.
Tower Bridge, London Bridge.
The one that's got all the luck on it. Be dating your kiss and it opens up or something like that. Something special supposed to happen.
Tower Bridge is the one that opens like this.
Okay, that's water on the Tower Bridge. Then. Okay, right. Dating
London
your
Bridge,
kiss and it
we got
opens
two
up.
London Bridges. The first one wasn't very nice.
Well,
Tower Bridge is the one we said it's an
Okay.
American guy. We literally sold him the whole bridge, and he's down now in. He's now got it up. The bridge is actually up in place at Lake Havasu.
What about you Canucks? You're just back. You're just.
And there's
big
one
back
bridge.
guys.
There's one bridge. Honestly, you'll love this, Bishop. There's one bridge in London, and the sides of the bridge itself. So you know you got the pavement or the sidewalk, and then you got the side of the bridge. Okay, the railings.
Yeah.
When the sun goes to a certain point and shines through those railings, it literally looks like that shape.
Oh,
You
right.
know what I mean by that shape? It looks like cocks, cock and balls.
All right, dude. I've asked you once already. Stop asking for the chest. So
Oh, got a
Yeah,
lemon
here we
scalp
come
putting now.
Oh, don't ask for the chest. How you doing, kid?
Let's see.
Go Pips is in
First
the
of all,
house. How you
Miss
doing,
Charity,
brother?
thank you, and welcome to the follow.
We have another Brit in the chat. My chat as well, Roy. Go Pips. He's from North London.
Oh, how you doing?
How you doing, mate? How you doing, Pips?
oh, I got moved up.
Yes, but I'm not from London, so I'm not in the centre of.
Well, that's not your fault.
I know it.
Harrow, to be specific. He's in Harrow. Nice, mate.
You know I have nothing against the Brits. It's just
I'm good, man. Just me. Yeah.
How you
I'm doing
doing,
good, Kips. Good, mate. I've just smoked my last cigarette. I've got no more cigarettes. I'm not allowed out, so I'm going to be irritable.
Are you quitting?
You know what? I was.
It's a good time to do it, isn't it?
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. It's the worst time to do it because I've got enough anxiety as it is, and it'll be locked down. And what's going on around me? Just quitting smoking can cause. I can't vape because I did vape once, Kip, and it gave me double pneumonia. No, I do have my emergency pack, which is Whistler and tobacco.
Oh.
So I have, I can, but I hate roll-ups, and maybe I should smoke roll-ups because I hate doing them. Then I smoke less.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that story where it's about what the drug dealers are doing now because they can't get to nobody because everybody's on lockdown? Have you heard what they're doing now in the UK? Well, do you know the supermarkets are where everybody goes, to get the food and stuff like that, right? What they're doing is they're coming into the supermarket car parks, right? And they're dressing up. So if you're in Asda or Aldi's, right, they're putting on all their clothes and look like them blokes that push the trolleys about, to take them back in. And as you're walking about, they're coming up to say, do you want to buy something, a bit of Charlie or something like that?
And they've actually relaxed the laws on that as well at the moment, on the drug selling as well. They've actually relaxed. They've now given it for the real heroin addicts. They're giving out free methadone. That's a substitute, isn't it?
Yeah.
Heroin methadone. Yeah, they're giving out free methadone. to heroin addicts because they can't get it. We were saying earlier on that have you heard, Richard, in Taiwan, people that had the virus and recovered are now being reported they're going down with it again.
It's like that one. It's like that China where they first had it. They lied about how many people had died from the virus, didn't they? Now the true figures are coming out. So now they're in the shit now. So
yeah, but the thing about China is China did the lockdown. They taken their lockdown away because there were no more cases. They took the lockdown away, and what's happened? They've got massive cases again starting up.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, for the US, it's and the US got hit worse than any other country. It's too early, way too early to take the lockdown down in your country. See
what got me
shoot up again.
What got me is that they kept bragging, oh yes, America's got a higher death toll than Italy now. Well, it will have. Because look at the population of America to Italy. I mean, it's going to be a more death toll, isn't it? Unfortunately, but that's
well. The most ironic thing, I don't know if you heard, Bishop, was when Iran was getting it, the United States offered Iran aid. They offered them help and aid, and the Ayatollah out there refused the help, saying that the coronavirus was an American-made disease using DNA from Iranian people, and it was designed to kill Iranians. And the ironic thing is that it's worse in America than anywhere else. It's much worse than Iran. I think now the Iranians are thinking, I think we made a mistake there. It's crazy. It's a crazy world.
I don't know. I've it's hard to follow it, especially going off of going in other people's streams.
Your camera's gone out of focus again. I got rid of my camera. I got rid of my camera. You fuck it. I got the. I have the Razer Kiyo. I had no problems with Razer Kiyos.
And we got a problem here, by the way, Keith.
What's the problem, boss?
Do you not see it?
I'm not on your channel. I'm not on your channel. I see two good dudes in hats and two dudes without hats.
No. Look at the screen. We got a problem.
Oh, no, of course, we haven't got Bishop there anymore showing up.
No. Mr. Warric, he needs to catch up with the rest of us. We got to get him a new background.
Oh, okay. I wonder what he's on about for a minute.
What's wrong? He's got the London background.
What's
wrong with the London background?
He's got to say I've got hair or something.
There.
I'll tell you what, you were talking about Tower Bridge. So there you go. There's Tower Bridge.
I'll blind y'all with my bald spot.
My bald
Who
spot.
came in there? Dale Ball coming in with a 4-month substreak. Hello, Dale. You going to come up on the panel, Mr. Dale?
I'll tell you one thing. I'll cheer Ghost Dog up, man. Hang on, man.
Check his ID before he comes in next time. Oh, now? Oh.
I'll send him the link. Check
God
his
bless
ID.
you.
What the hell are you doing?
He's being smart.
Wow.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Stars and Stripes, mate.
Amen.
No. ID. You don't need ID, Dale. We know who
Trying to
you
get my
are.
stream up now. Here we go. Hang on, let's have a look.
And what we need to do, Bishop, we need to put a Trucker Ghost Dog 1, Trucker A Bishop. Show these people how it's done.
What are you saying, man? What are you saying?
We playing a whack-a-mole now.
I'm just going to stick my normal one back up on there. There we go.
Oh, you guys are crazy.
I'm just going to stick my normal one up there.
You know what? I'm still pissed off about that freaking dog video. That just, oh, damn.
That's unbelievable. I can't believe they took that video down.
You understand why I got this up here now?
And it was about a dog.
About a teenager and her puppy.
On YouTube, that's it. No swearing, no abusive language, just a teenager with
mom sitting right next to her.
And the mum sitting next to her, and YouTube banned it.
Yep.
YouTube banned it. I mean,
Now you see why I got my banner up. I said, you know what? I wanted to restream. I actually got the program, but I didn't know how to get it to work. I was going to do a restream on this and go after. I don't care if YouTube likes it or not. That's not the problem. I just wanted to make sure both sides saw my heated argument.
No, follow my button. Welcome.
Go pick a fight with YouTube.
Oh, I've already picked one, and they monetized me for it.
No chest. No, Manu. No chest.
No
chest.
I've got a chest. Do you want to see it?
I've got one here. There you go. There's my chest.
I got the biggest chest.
Yeah, there's my chest.
There you go.
I'll tell you what, my mods will kick you out if you ask again.
I didn't even come stop.
Do not ask again, Manu. That's your first warning. That's your first warning. Don't ask again. You ask again, bye-bye.
Oh, you saw that, Skinner? You saw what happened?
That's the thing with these people that come in and ask for their chest. I say, well, it's the same sort of principle as somebody come knocking on your door and say, can I come in and steal your TV, please?
I know, but you've got to understand. You've got to understand one thing: is it's basically the Turkish people. A lot of the Turkish people on D-Line are really poor.
Yeah,
actually, really
fair
poor.
enough. But you know,
and they use when people when they get lemons, they save them until they get to the point where they can cash them in, and then they cash them in. Mm-hmm. And that's what they do because they're so poor. So they're always going asking for lemons or for jests. And of course, on our side, the Western side, we say no, don't ask.
Okay, I gotta turn that off.
I got my official NHS letter yesterday. Right.
Oh yes.
I got the official NHS letter.
I got one the other day. It was
Finally,
just a review thing of telling everybody what to do. But
no, I actually got one saying that I'm at very high risk. I've been identified by the government at very high risk.
Oh yeah.
And I've got to stay in now for 12 weeks as of the date of the letter. Mm. Well, I've already been locked down for bloody 5 weeks already.
Yeah.
Myself. I'm not even allowed to have any. I'm not even allowed to have any face-to-face contact with anybody. And then they says you've got to if you haven't got someone coming to your house bringing you food and stuff, you haven't got people doing that. Then you register on this .gov website. I did that. That was the 4th time I've done that. And about half an hour later, I get a phone call from the government saying that they said what they're going to be doing is they will be sending out a food package within 7 days. And what they do then is they get in contact with the local supermarkets. The supermarkets are collecting names of people who need assistance, and then what they'll do, the supermarkets will then contact me. I can buy stuff from them.
Yeah.
I get priority delivery, so I don't have to go on that long delivery waiting list that all the supermarkets have got right now. So I can get that food delivered.
That's all right.
And I can get food packages. If I haven't got any money, I can get food packages. Like right now my bank's empty till Tuesday.
Yeah.
So my next money comes on Tuesday. So that's what I'm going to cope now without any milk until Tuesday or Wednesday, I should say. But then I'm going to get someone to get me the milk.
I always have a lot of that dried skim milk in the house.
I've got 2 big tins of Coffee Mate.
Oh yeah. I use the old I use Marvel, I do.
Oh, Coffee Mate's lovely.
Coffee.
Finding my streams up now. What to pissing about with this?
I like my coffee, Bishop. I like my coffee. I have flavoured coffees as well. Lots of flavoured coffees, like Irish cream.
See, here's one of my. It disappeared.
Put it in front of you. There you go.
There we go. Here's one coffee. Here's the other coffee.
Here's the third coffee.
Mountain Dew. These are Budweiser Mountain Dew.
And when I'm in a really good mood,
the vodka comes out.
No,
Jack
Daniels.
JD.
Yep.
JD comes
Jack
out.
Daniels, oh nice.
Yeah.
Monster. He's got his tins of Monster.
I love a bit Jack Daniels, I do.
Oh.
I wish Monster would sponsor me.
Yeah, this was full yesterday.
That was full yesterday.
Yeah, it was full
God.
yesterday.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm starting to think I might have a problem if I'm killing a fifth in a weekend.
And just so everybody knows, the new feature that I got going on for
Yeah.
right now is original what?
OG? OG.
Originally is extinct.
Originally
Great.
extinct.
Great lady, great young lady. She's trying to do a fundraiser drive to get a brand new piece of equipment called the Harp. Personality is fantastic.
Yeah,
she's
you know,
just really
harp, you know.
Oh, yeah,
you know, a real harp, a real instrument.
That costs some
Not
money.
harp the
That, doesn't it?
beer. Not harp the
She's got a
beer.
great voice. Oh my God! If you ever listen to her when she sings off and on,
Um,
wow!
Originality?
Listen to this.
Flashing lights. You got me faded, 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 baby. I want you. Nah, nah. Want you. Nah, nah. Drunk in love. I want you.
She wants me.
We woke up in the kitchen saying, how the hell did this shit happen? No, baby. Drunk in love, we'd be all night.
And that would be Miss Originality, what, originally extinct.
Originally extinct.
Don't go over there. Don't harass her. You know, don't do this because she's a young
If you
lady.
hear a
Don't be
big,
doing that
if you
crap.
hear
Show
a very
respect.
large, very deep, very grumbled farting noise, that's ghost dog.
That would be
Is-
Mr. Warric.
I was going to say, I think that one came
Wrong
from me.
channel,
Sorry.
Mr. Warwick.
No, he did good.
I got up I got up this morning, Warwick.
Don't you worry.
Last night I had a nice little sum of lemons. I got up this morning and there was like 9 lemons left.
Did you?
All the monthly subs went out last night or this morning.
Oh, yeah.
So we're like, what?
You know, she's one of these ladies. She's one of these people that when you drop something on her, diamond or above, she just stops her whole show. It's just like, what the? And she just looks. She's like, really?
I'll tell you what,
should have
Keith.
seen her when I
I'll give
dropped
you
the
what
jet
I got.
on her.
I'll give you what I
You
got,
dropped a
mate.
jet on her?
To this
Boy,
day,
it's
I've
coming in
given out
flying now,
19
it's
jets.
I've given about 12 of them.
I haven't had a jet for so long, it's unbelievable.
I've never
I don't even know what
had a
sounds like.
jet.
I won't
Every
either.
time anybody talks a jet, he talks about how long has it been.
How long's it been?
But I've given back to the community, Bishop. I've given
You can put her in diapers for overnight.
1.25 million I've given to the community.
I'm just curious, and I've
Which is
never
about
done this before.
$17,000.
I have never done this before. How many people in here can afford a diamond or an ice cream? Just give me a number one if you can afford a diamond ice cream. Not to me. I don't want it for me.
I can afford one now, thanks to
Okay,
my good friend down here.
I'm asking first. I want to see who in
Thanks,
the chat.
Danny. Thank you
Because
for the
I wanna-
lemon and
I want
lemon.
to go over there and just drop a bunch of diamonds on her. Just one right after another.
I literally have like 300 lemons. That's I have much to my name.
Let's just drop.
need
Just
to-
go over there. Let's just bombard her with diamonds. Just one right
I haven't
after
got
another.
enough. I haven't got enough to bombard people with diamonds.
Well,
today.
no. I mean, one or two, fine. One, that's even good. It's cute watching. I spent like an hour last night just here this morning just watching her dropping a diamond here, dropping a Ninja Guinea over here, and she just freezes up. It's like she don't believe that this is really happening to her. I love doing that. So let me get her link, guys. You can't just do that. Oh, you did a diamond already. You're like, hello, woman.
I don't know. Find it first.
I'm dropping the link now. And make sure you guys throw the sticker up so she knows it is a support program. I've already got permission from her, feature her, so she does know. Wait a minute, I'm over here.
Thank you, Maxine, for that follow as well, my friend, and welcome to the crazy stream.
Do you not have a Discord ghost?
I do. Absolutely. 7. Let me give you my thing here real quick. I'll tell you the number. It's how do I get her profile? 7539.
Following her.
Hang on a minute. I'm going to purchase some lemons. I've only got 3 in my bank.
Let me know. Everybody, when we start doing it, everybody just
hang on. I'm going to
go. Even a lemon will help her out.
I'm going to give her some more than that. I just want to get some. Just purchase.
Oh yeah, I want to drop a guinea on her.
Alfie. Oh, fucking Alf was dancing. Oh yeah. Oh, let's have a look.
You already in the chat there?
Well, I can afford to sub to her for a month rather than just a diamond.
All right, I see people starting to put in Ghost Dog Support Club. That's great. Great. Just throw it in there. And then I'm going to drop it on her.
Oh, I'm going to drop something now.
I've done dropped it. Let's see what it says.
No, Crazy came in. Subscribe to me, please.
Oh, she's got up.
Here she goes.
What the fuck?
Well, you know she's up. She's happy because when you say "what the fuck,"
So fucking much for the Nintendo stuff as one.
he'll give it a one.
I really, truly appreciate that. Thank you so much also for putting me on your stream and just for enjoying my content, being really...
There we go. I'm down to 66 lemons left.
Thank you, Warric UK, for the diamond. 2 diamonds. Holy... Ooh.
Good morning, Dale.
She's going to say it, She's going to say it. Holy... Oh, I better shut up.
True that. Thank you for the ice cream.
You guys are great. I tell you what, I got a great panel. Great
ice cream and
audience. I just love the hell out of this.
All
right.
Back to my chat. Good morning, Dale.
Hello, Dale.
What to do?
How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm having a real nice weekend here.
No shit.
No shit.
Yeah, we know why you're having a nice weekend. Finally managed to get his fucking leg over.
Did he?
Well,
lucky bastard.
He has. Not just once either.
Fucking hell. You are blessed.
He said, I said, message, he's hanging, I've done it twice, I can't come on till I've done it a third time.
Well, there you go. Triple it.
First nookie in 2 weeks, man. I was ready to.
Hang on. Did you say the first nookie in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
I ain't in 2 fucking years, mate.
Oh Jesus! I'd have to shoot myself.
I'm not even going to go where that is. I'm not even going to go there because last time I had nookie, mate, Obama was president.
Fucking hell, man.
My God.
In his first term.
Well, that explains a lot, actually. Oh my God, you guys.
So I've got such fucking strong hands.
Oh. hey, Keith, I bet your wrists are going, mate.
Hey, fucking powerful wrists.
How's that carpal tunnel treating you?
I always love it, mate. As to the enjoyment.
Oof.
Man, my camera does not like me today. Jesus.
It don't. I noticed you move away from it, it loses focus.
Yep. I mean, and I'm not even. I mean, I'm arm reached away from it.
Yeah,
no. I go back any further than that, and
it loses focus. Oh, but we can still see you though. You know.
Yeah, I'm just blurred. Story of my life.
I feel like that most of the time. I tell you, blood. How you doing anyway, Mr. Dell?
I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I'm real good, man.
You real good, man. Good, man. That's good to hear, man.
How are you? How are you guys all doing?
I'm kicking butt, having fun.
I'm alright, mate. I'm alright.
Nice.
Very quiet this morning again on the panel this morning. Very quiet.
Secretly wishing you were a VP, Dale.
Well, you know, I mean.
I would have actually, Keith, you're still going to be on the list. I would have preferred Dale over Hardy girl.
Oh, you mean Guardian?
No, he filled out his application for VP, and you've got to put two other VPs down
or staff member.
Can I tell you something? I mean, I'll probably get in trouble for this, but can I tell you something honestly, Gusto?
Yeah.
A lot of people have used my name on the reference, which is I'm absolutely honoured they do. But, and I can say the same for other people, I've never heard from D-Live asking for a reference.
Well, that's fine. That's good.
That'll
be fine. But I know they're going to ask Hardy. You don't think?
Nope, they don't. They just want
cool.
two people.
Well, I said,
how much you follow
I could have easily got a hold of my good friend Mr. Ghost Mafia, but I didn't. Like Fallen said earlier, it's like asking your family member to help out on a resume.
Yeah, I mean, if they ask me, then yeah, I'll give you a reference. Of course, I will.
I think the main reason why that is because they go through and they watch your replays.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you have your replays up. If there's anything questionable, like, then I think they reach out to, your references.
Yeah.
And check there, see if, they didn't catch you in a funk or whatnot.
Basically, what they're looking at following list. They're looking at, they go back over your streams and they look at how active your chat is. More importantly, so if it's moving a lot, there's a lot going on in the chat. They look at how many viewers you have. They look at how many subs you have. Because some people, what happens is some people, they reach their 1,000 followers and, they'll get someone to donate subs to them so they can hit that sub number. And it's, it's very commonly seen. You see that.
Right.
But when they look back on their chat, there's someone I know that someone applied for GP and because he got them out. When they looked at his chat, what you saw on all of his streams was that there was hardly anybody in his streams, and the chat was hardly moving. So that doesn't equate to having 150 subs and an active streaming. So your stream's got to be active. You also, and the same with VP, you've got to be, going on things like Twitter. You've got to be retweeting and tweeting out on Twitter. That's what they like to see. Discord, they like to see you active in Discord, being in Discord, saying hi to people, whatever. They like to see that you're hosting unique channels, 5 different channels as well. And they like to see that you're consistent.
That's pretty, isn't it?
That you're consistent. That you're consistent in what you do. So there's lots of things they look at. It's not, they don't just rubber stamp applications.
Right.
Each person, even down to affiliate, each person is looked at in detail.
Everything that Keith just mentioned is definitely true. There's more to it though. They look at your reputation score.
I'm actually doing a panel
I
today.
didn't find my
hope you enjoyed the little talk we're doing.
They look at whether you. Well, back in the day, they used to look at whether you had staked Lino and how much.
Well, with the old VP, before it changed, where if you wanted VP, you had to have, I can't remember how many followers it was, so many followers, but you also had to have 2,000 Lino staked in.
Minimum,
2,000 staked in. And if you drop below that 2,000, you would lose your VP status. And then they took that out.
Yeah, it's made it easier for me to get VP now, that has, because once you got VP now, as long as you stream, you can't lose it.
Yeah, as long as you go show a history of streaming.
Well, you technically
And you
can't,
host.
you technically
And you
can't, you technically can lose it, but you have to like really screw up.
Oh yeah, if you don't stream for say 12 months, they're going to take it off you, aren't they?
Well, if you don't stream for 12 months, they'll take your account down.
But it's only a matter of time once D-Live starts actually blowing up
Miss Bipolar
that they
Beauty.
start
Hello.
tightening the reins
How
on
you
all
doing?
that again.
Oh, of course. It's one thing I have to D-Live has altered their requirements quite a few times over the past. Keith can vouch for that.
Well, if you look at Beam, when that first dropped, which it's Mixer now, but it used to be Beam beforehand.
I'm doing fine.
Man,
thank you very much.
They changed
Welcome to
their requirements
little
once a
chat
month
we're having
for
today
the
on
first year.
excuse me, on cross
Until
panel.
they got it
other
right.
people
What
on
that-
D-Live,
Well, no, and then
as well
Mixer
as
bought them
YouTube.
out, and now the requirements are, to me they're a joke. I mean, it's too many,
What's the
too many
requirements
hoops
right
to
now?
jump through.
What's the requirements?
On Mixer,
Yeah.
Oh,
you have to go through a partnership program.
you have to have about
Yeah,
4,000 followers on Mixer to be partnered.
Well, no, it's you. Once you hit, I think it's 200 followers. You're eligible to jump into the partnership program, which that'll run you through your stages of affiliate, verified, and so forth. But there's so many hoops that you got to jump through for them.
I know it's hard to be monetized on D-Live. I mean on Mixer.
Hard to be monetized? Don't know.
Yeah, because I think to be actually physically monetized, I think I read you got to have at least 4,000 followers on there for starters before you can even.
Oh no, I used to stream the Mixer. I used to restream to Mixer. Every time one of my donation deals would go off, they'd automatically mute my channel.
Hey, that's probably what it is then.
I mean, yep. I mean, hi Tiffy, good morning.
Yeah. Because they want your money.
But like it says, it's
Oh.
the same thing with me.
Oh.
I've said this story quite a few times when I tried to partner with Twitch. I got right up to the partnership with Twitch. I'd done all the partner achievement. I applied. They turned me down. I applied again. They turned me down. And after 5 times trying to get a partnership on Twitch, I sent them an email saying, well, what do you want? Everything you've said in your achievement, I've accomplished. I've got the partner achievement and everything. That says, what it is, it's not your content. It's because you don't make enough money for our platform. You're not commercially viable to our company, so we're not going to make you a partner. And I said, well, screw you then.
Yep.
Well, that's when they're just proving they don't give a shit about you.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. We don't give a shit.
Yeah,
It's just how much
yeah,
money you
they
can
don't
bring
give a
to our platform. So that was it.
It's just ridiculous. I mean,
All I
seriously,
know
it's
is
ridiculous.
I did something I don't think anybody's done on mine because I'm always different, unique, but I think it will also show the fact that I am very supportive and I believe what my followers say and do and how much I do love them. When they were asking that question, what is the reason you want to become VP? That section that's there.
Yep.
I put in there, I said, I have many reasons, but I'm going to do you one better. I want to let you, my followers, give you that answer because I just asked them the exact same question that was on there. And then I had like 20 people in there gave me a reason why I should be VP. I put it up there, every single one, put their names behind it or, in front of it, give their quote. And then I just more or less wrapped it up. I said, it's just one more tool for me to help other people on D-Lives.
Actually, Ghost Dog, that's a really good response. I'm
Yeah,
glad I'm glad you did that. And hey, if I can, my word only carries so much weight, but I'd be more than happy to put a good word in for you as well.
Yeah, like I said, the only reason I wasn't because I know where you're at, and I've actually told people that. I said, I talked about you earlier. I don't know if you heard or not. I said I would have loved to have Dale up there, but I understand where Dale's coming from. But you also understand how fucking hard you work. Because you can hear in your voice. Hey, I mean, on my shows, I've seen you many times. Hey, I got to take care of something. I got to take care of something. And usually it's had something to do live. I'm like, Dale is more D-Live than half these VPs are.
I tell you something.
Dale is what, and this was even mentioned by Star. Dale is what I call, I'm what they call a VP. Dale is a VV. He is a verified viewer.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Dale. I don't know if you know this, but a lot of people, if I ever mention Dale, they say, "Oh, he's like the radio man for D Live." Because you got a great radio voice, you know what I mean?
Don't give him too much. His bloody head will explode. His head will get so big he won't be able to walk again.
Well, I understand that. That's why I'm not saying too much, but I do want to make sure you understand that that's how I feel about you. That's how I view you, Dale. And I think I said, in some ways, I believe Dale is a gold partner just in disguise. You just don't know it. He carries no tags. The man's more important, so listen to him. When he talks, he speaks, he talks on something. Listen. The man knows what the frick he's talking about. You know, he doesn't carry the title. He doesn't carry the fancy badges or anything like that. But I highly respect Dale.
Dale and I have done, and I mean, Dale I count as you know, one of my real close friends. Dale and I have done quite a few in the past before things changed. But Dale and I have done panels together where we've discussed things changing on D Live. We've discussed and help people understand the changes. And both Dale and I have sat on the channels and we've watched people coming in, you know, literally saying, thank you, both of you, because you've explained this to us where we didn't understand. We've had that so many times.
Yeah, well, I'm still waiting for my my paycheck from D Live.
Yeah. Oh, I know. They sent it to me, Dale. Sorry, mate.
Yeah. I'll tell you something, Dale. Me and Keith had some bloody good time in that pub with that money, mate. I'll tell you.
Yeah, we did. And I'll tell you what, even the prostitutes gave us a discount.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to give you one from Dale.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I had a it was a good night, Dale.
Well, listen, gentlemen, I appreciate all the kind words. I really do. That it means a lot, so I do appreciate it. It's just, my situation is kind of unique. I don't stream, so I get to do other things.
Welcome.
Right. And I mean, I love the platform. I've made some really good friends on this platform. People that'll be friends for the rest of my life.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to make a drink while Dale kiss asses everybody. I'll be right back.
I've got the mute button on.
Right. Okay, I'll shut up. Sorry.
Oh, carry on, mate.
Not you.
You fill your boots, mate. You go for it.
No, I'm done.
No, but yeah, I was like, man, this is the one time I wish he had a tag. But you know what? I respect what you do, and I told people that. I said I respect what you do, and I'm glad he doesn't. And I also described you as people that have worked for years and years in the industry or a company, and they're always asked, why don't you become a manager? Why don't you become a manager? Because I do enough job. I don't need to be a manager.
Mm-hmm.
See, for me, I think I've mentioned this before. My personal thing on that is I don't like being obligated to do things the D Live way all the time. And if I was a guardian or if I was officially a staff member or any of that type of thing, I would have to kind of, follow their rules and their routine. And I'm a little bit more of a lone wolf, right?
Yes. So, you're reading my mind, Dale, because that's what I tell people. I actually told them that tonight and nights before. Yes, I'll do the VP because it does give me one or two, but I'm not going to say that's my guaranteed word, but I'm saying I have no ambition to become a GP or even try for the GP position because, one, I don't want the responsibility. God forbid, I never want to be a guardian because I couldn't follow the rules. I do things my way.
Yeah.
Same with me, mate. I would like to be GP, but I know I could never fulfil the commitment because years ago I used to stream 7 days a week. I used to go to work in the morning, come home, stream, and I will tell you this. It nearly lost me my marriage because of doing, putting that much commitment into streaming. I nearly lost my wife over it. So that's the reason why I will never stream no more than 3 days. It probably be 4 occasionally, but she means more to me than streaming I ever will do. So that's the way I see it.
Guy, you're just afraid you're going to starve.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah.
Lose your heater during the winter, and
there you go. You got to put it first, don't you? You got to put your priorities first. There you go.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I drive truck all day. I come home, and if I got the urge to hit that go live, then I hit it. If I don't, I don't. But
yeah, I didn't get me wrong. I mean, the thing is, when I first started, I wasn't a streamer or nothing. I used to work for a website. I used to review video games. I used to go to conferences and being like in there, get my little press pass, with a little lanyard on, and all that, walking past all the people queuing up. Bye bye, I'm going in for you fuckers. Like this. Walk in and watch up and play the video games before even out. And that was great, that was. And then I moved on to, because I've always been a gamer since the early days of the Sinclair Spectrum and stuff like that in the early 80s. But and I will die with a controller in my hands. But people say I'm a big kid. I couldn't give a shit. That's what I like doing. That's what I'll do. So, and now, it says now go on to streaming. I enjoyed streaming. I mean, I've been streaming for about 5 or 6 years. I started off on YouTube, and I renamed it DareTube, and then I started.
Now it's ScrewTube.
Yeah, well,
Yes, we got the sticker. Hold on.
ScrewTube. And then I moved on to platforms. I went on to Twitch, and like I said, I tried my hardest on Twitch, and they just didn't want to do it. So now I'm back on DLive, which actually helped me out from the day one, because it's the only platform where you can actually earn money if you want to, without even being affiliated. Now, you name any other platform that can do that. There isn't one.
And that's exactly what I told Miss Berger tonight.
Flexstorm, what's that?
Flexstorm.
Flexstorm.
Plex. Plex.
I've never even heard of them.
Storm.
Never heard of it.
Look it up right now.
Plexstorm.
Plexstorm.
Yep.
I've heard of
Plexstorm.
Ah.
If anybody's in chat knows what Plexstorm is, shut up.
Plexstorm. Is it a very successful platform though?
It's getting there. It's new.
Plexstorm, a revolution in adult gaming.
Oh, you fucker.
Can I get that link?
Well, no, it's not adult gaming as in porn. It's adult liking. It's all adult streaming.
Then I don't want the link then.
No, it's not.
No.
All right, I just lost interest.
Porn.
Yeah, I looked at it and I get things like this stream is NSFW.
Yes.
NSFW. This stream is NSFW.
Yeah, basically people.
Oh shit! I should see it there. Oh yeah,
playing games.
Yeah, I know what they're doing.
Look at the tip menu.
That is no way to use a PlayStation controller. I'm not having the. No.
No, I mean, if you guys go through and look at the tip menus.
I've just seen the first page, mate. I've turned it on. I thought.
Yeah.
Just hold on. I'm still playing with my Sears Roebuck magazine called Wish.
Hey, if you want a porn hub for gamers, go there.
Ghost Mafia got me drummed on Wish, where you get a lot of cheap purchases, and then somebody was talking about it was TC that got started on that, and I was like, and then Mr. B, he started looking on Wish, and I was like, all right, because I really didn't like Wish. Yeah, I started looking through it. I really started looking through it. I was like, are you kidding me? Yo, you ever get a time, type in Wish, check in the store, and put in lingerie, FEMME, in the search bar. And make sure you mute your mic when you're looking.
See, that almost sounds like, you're looking up the Sears catalog on,
Exactly. The Sears catalog, the version of the Sears catalog.
Oh, Keith's having a good look. Are you looking at that site, Keith?
And unbelievable what people are doing, though.
And you think it was bad on dealer?
Hey,
I know.
Just a reminder for you guys wearing glasses, the reflection.
That's all right.
I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it.
Believe me, I'm not looking at it.
Hang on, I'll put them down.
We can see the purple tint off your glasses.
How did she get that in there?
Oh, let's go there, please.
I'll send you one picture.
Fucking hell.
I'm talking about.
All right, Dale. I gotta send it to you. I was trying to be nice, but screw it. I'm sending it.
Must admit, though, I could actually be VP on that channel, couldn't I?
yeah, you could be global partner on it.
Yeah.
I'm staying out of this conversation.
Oh, well, that'll be it first.
Well, you know what's funny is
Mr. Dale.
is I mean I bounce around for through quite a few different platforms.
Okay,
But
DM.
I've actually come across a total of 7 D-Live streamers that also stream the Plex store.
Or do I got you on Twitter?
I don't know. Have you? I think you have.
I think you do. I do.
Yeah, I will check in a minute, guys. Give me a second, mate. I'm just trying to roll the smoke here.
No, I don't. Wow.
I don't have you on Twitter.
Yeah, you
Warric?
do.
You do.
No, Warric.
We text each
You
other all the
do.
time. You just text me a
Because you
picture tonight.
retweet some of my tweets.
Um,
I'll see you do it.
okay.
Nearly it's in 1,000 on Twitter. I don't know, that's not bad.
I have no idea how many I got on Twitter. Without me sorting this out and then going and have a look.
What you're looking at is from Wish.
Hold on a minute. I'm going to go and have a look.
Hey Bishop, when you get a minute, do me a favor and just drop something, a comment or a sticker or something in Ghost Dog or Keith's stream in the chat.
I'll do it in Keith's. Keith
Okay.
Keith has a better sense of humor, so here you go, Dale.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Excuse me, you mean I don't? Now I gotta see what the hell you dropped. You just insulted me.
And Bishop,
Oh, my
Bishop,
God.
who made that one?
You did.
Yeah.
That's why I was saying I gotta drop it in your channel.
Okay. So it's sexy baby underwear.
Oh,
You might want to blow that up and go lower.
No, I don't want to blow up and go low. I can see quite clearly from looking at where I am right now. I don't need to blow that up anywhere. I'm
yeah,
going to start tagging your channel shortly.
yeah. When you start saying the word blow,
Yeah, exactly.
Blow up the picture.
get the out.
Yeah, no, I won't. Because if I click on it, it might come up. It might go on my second screen, and I don't want it to do that. Exactly. I don't
Hello.
want it to do that. Hey, Craig. How you doing, Craig? Granddad.
Hey, thank you, Dale.
Granddad. Woo woo, Granddad.
As Keith said early in the stream, where's my viewers?
Exactly. So where's my views? My situation now is where the fuck's my lemons?
Where the fuck's my lemons?
I'm down to 44 again.
You got 9 viewers, Keith, in your stream, and I've got 1 fucker, and that's me viewing me
They're
own
just
stream.
coming in with some ice cream. You don't
So-
need a Bishop. I'm only joking, mate. I'm not bothered about the lemons, mate, honestly.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? You made me a background, so
I'm just a diamond in the rough. Oh yeah.
Just a diamond in the rough. Thank you, sir. Much love to you, brother.
That sucks. I can't even go straight to bed. I gotta go straight to the store first.
Hey, our Craig's in the house. Grandad, how are you?
I know Granddad's in here. I'm all right, mate. How you doing, Granddad?
Grandad to Grandad.
Besides being busy as hell, how you been, Mr. Deal?
Yeah, I've had a really nice weekend. I really needed it
Yeah,
because
we
I've
fucking heard.
been busting my ass. So, you know what they say: work hard, play harder. So yeah,
There you go. There you go.
I know.
Play it up. Play it up.
That's the kind of work you want to do, though, isn't it? You don't mind not getting paid for that.
Well, I'm actually just glad he actually got re-employed again, which is really good news.
yeah. I went from being laid off to within 3 days they contacted me. This was like almost a month ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. So now I'm unemployed. What the fuck? Because it was when the whole, it was when everything was being shut down, right?
All right.
And then the attorney I worked for contacted me. He was like ringing my phone like every 5 minutes. Pick your phone up, goddammit.
Pick your phone up.
So, and I was kind of bummed out and stuff, and so I was ignoring my phone. I had turned it off, and I turned the phone back on, and I had a ton of messages. So the first message, the first voice message he leaves me is, please, please, please forgive me. You've got to come back to work. I need you. And I'm like, okay. So anyway, I got back in touch with him.
And off in your head.
Yeah. And I've been working more in the past few weeks than I was before. So, overtime is nice.
Did you ask him how big your raise was going to be?
Yeah, how much you going to pay me?
And put dollar signs.
Well, actually, I got a really nice raise almost a year ago. But what he's been doing is he's been giving me like a bonus program, like what I'm working on right now. I can't really talk about, but it's a big case, right? Cool. And so I'm getting like bonuses for different goals that I meet. Is the easiest way to put it.
I'm just kind of curious. I know this might have been just a show, but I don't know anything about the law or how you guys work and whatnot. But is there anything like Ironside where they had people that work behind good old Ironside himself, where you actually did investigations? You actually went out to places to check things out, take pictures, take notes.
What, checking people if they're doing it illegally and stuff like that?
Well, if you ever watched old Ironside?
Yeah, I remember it.
Remember, they used to go to investigate places, check out background cases, look at police evidence and stuff like that. That would help the case of the lawyer that they were working for. I'm just kind of curious if you ever did that.
It's really interesting that you asked me that question, Ghost Dog. You're the first person on DLive to ever ask me that. I'm going to answer you this way.
No comment.
Yeah.
No. Well, it answers a whole lot, and I understand why you answer that way. That's cool. That's cool because I thought it was cool. I was like, man, I'd love to do that.
It's not really what I don't normally get involved in that type of thing, but yeah, I've done some things like that.
I guess the best way to say is you were a researcher.
Yes, that's a very good word.
Yeah. So let's get off of that. How's drinking life? How's the women life?
How's all the babies?
I've had to back off on the alcohol just because I can't drink and do what I do, right? I'm working almost entirely from home right now, which is kind of weird. They sent me a laptop and it had to be, I had to set up a whole brand new connection. And, like a secure connection, right? So I can only use that laptop for work.
For the case and all that, yeah.
Right, because, well, that's a whole other story. I'll tell you this.
Well, no, I understand because it's exactly like, when administration, when they go into the offices and whatnot, all their original phones are taken away and they're supplied all government phones.
Right.
Because that's their job now. And laptops, the whole 9 yards. So, yeah, I understand that exactly what you're talking about.
It's the software that we use is encrypted. It's pretty interesting. I've had to learn a lot of new stuff recently, but it's fascinating. It's very interesting. I love my job.
Yeah, I hope you guys aren't going through Citrus Secure. Those guys suck right now.
I'm not familiar with that. No.
It's something big out here in the States, and like quite a few accounting firms run it, and yeah, it's just now it's just being bombarded with hacks.
What do you think? What do you think about this? Trying to get to pop up, Secure Anywhere reboot.
I'm not familiar with that either.
I don't
Yeah.
know that one.
They loaded it on me, and when I got from the Geek Squad, they loaded this thing on me. I like it, but I think I've read places where they actually have control of my computer.
Yeah, that's what you got to really be careful of.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what you really got to be careful of. Is when you give when you give companies or these bogus people access to your PC, they can just come in anytime and they can go look. You're offline or you're not on your computer, and they can go and actually look into your computer. They can
I'll tell you what scared the hell out of me. I bought my laptop here about 3 or 4 months ago, and brand new, never been used. Right from the Best Buy store, $1,000, $1,200 laptop. Had it 2 days, and then one day I was on there doing something, and all of a sudden I'm watching my cursor literally just start flying all over the screen. Now, I thought it was a computer glitch until it started opening up tabs.
Yeah, someone had remote control to your
brand new laptop.
That's known as remote access, and you don't ever want to do that. You don't ever want to give anybody remote access.
You know how I shut it down? Once I figured out what was going on, like I said, at first I thought it was a glitch, maybe, that it was flying over. But when they started opening tabs and they were trying to get to my security, they're trying to lock me out of my own system.
Yeah.
And I realized that. So I'm grabbing the mouse and I'm keeping him, because when you get two people trying to control the same mouse, they can't do what they want to do.
No.
And then I just kept hitting the power button, shut down. And finally, he must have paused just long enough, and I paused at the same time, and the power button finally shut it down. As soon as I turn it back on, boom, I changed my antivirus malware thing immediately. The very next day I checked it, I had 3 attempts for them to try to get in, but they couldn't get past it.
And you probably need to go through and reset all your passwords too.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I watched him what he was pulling up. He wasn't fast. It had been an amateur, or he was unfamiliar with the program itself, because he had a hard time. It was like me trying to do it myself. Like, okay, where's this? I know it's here.
You must have given permission somewhere when you were loading stuff, because when you buy a laptop, an actual laptop brand new, the only thing it's got on it, literally, is just the Windows. There's no other programs.
That's what I thought. But what else could it have been?
Not necessarily.
I was just going to say that's not necessarily.
Unless it's already been preset. Unless it's been preset on it.
Well, somebody I used to know. I've heard a little rumor that they would go buy computers, take them home, install a program on it, basically do a factory reboot on it, to where their program is now locked inside in ghost mode, and then they'd return it back to the store. 90% of stores, they're supposed to send that back to the factory. They don't. They just retape up the box, put it back.
Well, and there's other issues too. Like, for example, there's been an ongoing issue with some of the equipment that came out of China, for example. Their chips had back doors in them, and this stuff was being purchased all over the world, and it was granting the Chinese government access to people's equipment without their knowledge. And it was even much more subtle than, like, you would never see a cursor moving on your screen, because it wasn't necessary to do that. I would never buy a piece of equipment from China personally. I just wouldn't.
Well, wherever Hewlett Packard was made, because that's what I bought, was a Hewlett Packard. What I'm thinking is somebody knows Hewlett Packard, and like you were just saying, Dale, because I've actually heard that they had a backdoor access, and so they just waited for that particular model to come online, and then let's go have some fun. Because I'm telling you, it was less than 3 days, and I watched that, and it was a good thing I was watching it too. I just happened to be on it, and then all of a sudden I'm just seeing this thing flying, and it took me a minute to realize what they were doing. It wasn't a glitch, because they were opening specific files, but they were having a hard time finding it.
Yeah.
And then when I saw them, when I finally grabbed them, they had just opened up my settings, and they were trying to go over to the security thing. That's why I know they were trying to lock me out, and I held them at bay until I could finally get the power to power it down. And I was like, wow. And that was like my 4th laptop I've ever bought, and I've never had that issue. But like I said, that's why I brought it up, because I got this new antivirus thing from Geek Squad, and somewhere in there it says that it grants some access to my computer system. I'm like, I've never heard of a security system like that.
No.
So, well, whenever you order something from Geek Squad, it comes with their tech support.
Exactly.
So whenever you call their tech support, they want to be able to log in and see, what's going on with it.
Well, and you have to realize that, I mean, there's just so many different layers to this. Geek Squad is just a bunch of people that Best Buy has hired. If one of those persons happens to be a hacker, and they don't, they're not going to tell everybody, right? And they can, do their little hacking thing like surreptitiously while they're working for Geek Squad, right? You see what I'm saying? There's just a lot of different things. You got to be really careful with all that.
Yeah.
I don't mess around with Geek Squad. I've heard too many horror stories coming out of there or surrounding them.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, I got a family member that, that's all he's ever done is pretty much IT. Did IT all throughout the military after he did his stint, in an area of the Marine Corps I can't really say, but after that he did IT for 10, 15 years, and now he's doing it out here, in the real world. And I got a problem, I just call him.
Yeah, that sounds good. For most of us, it's really not that big a deal because, unless you've got something really, if you've got something really juicy or important on your PC or your laptop or whatever it might be, whatever device it is, that's one thing. If you're a drug dealer, and you've got a bunch of, information about your contacts on there, or if you're engaged in some really, shady stuff, then of course whatever. Because most of the time, what's going on is the high-end hackers are looking for what they want to do is they want to hack into like corporate servers to get information about product development, or we've all experienced that thing that was a big problem years ago with people's computers being locked up, and it's like you have to send me $300 or else your computer will never turn back on again. That kind of crap.
I remember that
ransomware.
Right, the ransomware stuff, and that's kind of died down somewhat now. It's still out there, but
saying that though, mate, ransomware, right? If you've got a decent antivirus system on your system, mate, it's good, a decent one, and you keep it up to date. You shouldn't really have to have no problem with ransomware.
Right, agreed. And of course, part of the burden is on all of us. You don't want to be visiting shady websites.
Oh no.
So
if you got, it says even if you do go on a shady website, if you've got a decent antivirus, it should either block you accessing that website or give you a warning, say if you go here, you're in trouble.
Right. Exactly. It's a constant cat and mouse game. The hackers up their game, and then the antivirus companies respond, and it's just a constant back and forth.
I mean, it's like every Christmas or something, all the big hacking ones, they try to take big corporations down. They took Sony down, they took Microsoft down. They're trying to DDoS them and take like they took Xbox Live down or PlayStation Network down. Now there was on about taking different things out because there's COVID-19 going off, right? They ain't got nothing to do, so they think, well, what should we do? I mean, the other week in the UK, they took down Sky Broadband. They've been trying to take down a lot of things like that, so to upset people.
They took it down. Mine didn't go down.
Didn't it? It was down.
No.
It was down in the most of the country for about a week. No, all the people.
Sky Broadband.
Sky Broadband was, yeah.
I'm on Sky Broadband. It's never gone down.
No, well, you must be all right in London, but everywhere else it was down because a lot of people where I live. I mean, I'm on BT, so it didn't affect me because BT run the frigging lines anyway. So they're going to look after their customers. So, but these DDoSers, they're always trying to do something to upset somebody. So
Yeah, when I hear people talk about big hackers, I always categorize them in the wannabe section because I mean the true real big hackers work for the governments.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear all these conspiracy theorists about the NSA, monitoring everything. You know what? You bet your ass they do.
Dirty Babe, good morning. Dirty Plate, good morning.
I mean, there's no conspiracy about it. They have to.
What you got to understand is, I mean, a few years ago, you probably remember there was an English black boy about 18. He was autistic, and what happened is he was very good with computers. What he'd done is he actually hacked into the American Pentagon, Did you ever see? Yeah, and he was only on like a Mickey Mouse computer, his mother's computer, and of course the American wanted to extradite him over to America to stand trial for crimes against the American government and stuff like that. But what I was saying is, if a man, a little boy, can hack into the Pentagon with all that kind of VPNs and firewalls they've got in there, right? It doesn't say much for their fucking security, mate. You know, that's why I say it. So, you know, all I'm saying is, instead of giving this old boy a prison sentence, he didn't get it in the end. He got let off, I think, but they should be giving him a job in their security department. Say, well, you hacked us, so show us how to not hack us. You know,
exactly.
Give him a job. If he can hack the top security with a little poxy computer, give him a job.
Well, you know, you guys remember that gentleman? And I use that term lightly. Edward Snowden.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We know Edward Snowden.
You know, he worked for the NSA, right? And he was
No
obviously
sex allowed.
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. You know, and so he had access to a lot of ultra top secret information, you know, about what the United States government was involved in, and fled the country and took that information to, let's see, first I think he went to China and then Russia. And he's been in Russia ever since then. And he gave them a treasure trove of information about how, you know, there's, you know, governments can monitor anybody's computer if they want to. There's a lot of ways to do it. And he exposed a lot of that. And so, I mean, I don't want to get too deep into all that, but it's just, the point is, you know, there's no such thing as total security, right?
Oh, no.
But you know, the thing is what you want to do is just kind of have some common sense and be careful, you know, be cautious.
Oh.
Hey, Burger. Hello, Burger.
Hello.
How you doing, Burger?
Just listening to you guys talking.
Oh, hey, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you?
My brother hacked bullies online, shut down their accounts. Oh, somebody just said, Burger said that his brother hacks bullies online and shuts their accounts down.
Yes.
I've got this background for respect for Disneyland because I got this Disneyland shut, but there it is. It's open behind me.
It's closed at the moment.
It ain't there. I'm here. I'm standing outside the gates.
Oh, what that image is of Disneyland?
Yeah, that's the entrance to Disneyland I think in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they got a new dinosaur ride.
Disney World.
I think what that is, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the Grand Floridian Hotel.
I don't know
Which is,
I couldn't.
it's the entrance to, it's the hotel at the entrance to Disneyland, or Disney World, as you say, in Florida.
That's not the entrance to Disney World. I've been there many times. I used to work there.
Well, it's at the end.
I think it's at the front of the park when you're going in the gates. Because you go through it, don't you? Because you go underneath it.
I'm almost positive that's the Grand Floridian Hotel.
Why, Amanda?
In Disneyland. Disneyland.
The Grand Floridian Hotel is at Disney World.
Yeah.
But it's not the park; it's a hotel.
No, that's if you see at the bottom of this picture, there's people go through it. It's like above it, and you go through it into the park. The park's behind it.
Park entrances are underneath it.
Because all them little arches you see, that's the entrances.
No, you're in trouble.
No.
Well, Dirtbike, if you want to look for new people to follow, if you just check out the people on my panel, all good people, I would definitely recommend that you follow Ghost Dog and A Bishop and Warwick and Dale. If you guys want to drop your links in my chat, Ghost and Bishop and Dale, Dirtbike would like some new people to follow.
Want some new people to follow?
They're good people, Dirtbike. They're good people.
Yellow.
So there's Warwick. Stick your link in.
Yeah,
And,
only need 54 followers to get that Fairzon.
Nice. You'll get there.
You'll get there. I only need 270 to hit 7,000.
Damn it.
I'll catch you up, Cat Keith. Don't worry.
I just heard.
Hey, good morning, Cal.
I just heard Miss L. Skinner singing.
Yeah. Ghost, would you put your link in my chat, please? Same as you.
Oh, put your link.
Yeah, no, your link in my chat.
That means that I have to go to your side.
Oh, what a shame. You should be there anyway.
No.
I got yours up.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Dell. Cal69 says good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Actually, it's more oof. I see Dell.
One of my many girlfriends on
Thank
D-Line.
you for that, Mike and Bishop.
Yeah, one of his many girlfriends. I'm just waiting for.
Cal69 calls me her. She calls me her number 2.
Yep.
She's always humping on OG Hollywood. So
I'm gonna have to find somebody to host.
I'm gonna get Bishop to put his link in. Bishop, put your link in my chat, can you?
Me, I've done it.
Oh, where are you at? I got too many tabs open.
My link's already in your chat.
Yours is, yeah. I've got Warwick's and Dale's and
there we go.
Bishop's. You can just click on his name and it'll give you it'll send you to his channel, Dirt Bike.
Ooh.
See, this is the reason, with Dale, Bishop, and all the ladies. Here's the stickers that there it is. Baby bold.
Baby bald.
Baby bold. You've got babies everywhere. Haven't you, Dale?
no comment. Hey, don't hate me because I'm popular.
Hey man, we don't. Oh, come on, really. And I could never do that. I could never hate you, Dale.
Dale, you're not even affiliate?
No,
He doesn't stream. And affiliates now, to get your affiliate, you have to do at least 2 streams to get your affiliate now. They changed the rules.
I've been on D-Live for almost 2 years now, and I'm not really interested in any of that affiliate or VP status. Doesn't really, it's not my thing.
Nah.
Wow, doing good for not being a streamer. 1.41.
Yeah, I find it charger because my charger stopped working for some reason.
And last night was really long. I actually finished up my full ice cream.
Uh-oh, what's going on?
No, I'm getting ready to.
I do have a nice person. Oh, yes.
See, I'm taking the advice of, unfortunately, I'm taking the advice of Keith, asking permission before I do something. So, I don't know why I actually listen to him, but it occasionally happens.
What do you mean as far as featuring somebody like that?
Yeah, I'm featuring. And I always like to ask permission, so.
Yeah. Well, you got to do that. I mean, and make sure you screenshot that too. You asking permission.
Oh yeah.
Because if for some reason, some of your viewers go in there and, they may not like them or whatever and they cause a problem, that could actually get you in big trouble.
I got to say though, Ghost, that was funny the other day when on Tidy's stream and Tidy was looking for someone to host, and then you went in, to raid, and you went in on about, see, you don't need to raid, and then you actually saw Tidy actually ask permission to raid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tidy does it every time.
You need
I'll
to
go for him, but I was telling him there's a way I do it because he was not getting a response.
Yeah.
I think half the reason why when you drop a big host on somebody, they want the surprise. Oh shit, that's half the fun of having it.
Yeah, but if you read the fine lines of TOS, so you're supposed to.
You want to show me that?
It actually isn't.
I might still have it highlighted somewhere. Give me a second.
Because I read that whole damn thing.
The TOS or guidelines? Let me see. I have certain portions of TOS screenshotted.
Who's
Hello,
female
Dirt
voice?
Bike. How you doing?
That's the lady I'm
Welcome to my
hosting.
stream, buddy.
I'll turn her volume down in a minute. I just wanted to actually hear her say something.
I think Mikey is back up.
I'm mainly a game streamer. Dirt bike. I stream
That's
a lot of
not
games on
originality.
PlayStation,
Who's that now?
Xbox all the time. So
No,
do these panels
originality
occasionally with
got
some
sick.
friends, but I'm mainly a game streamer.
All of a sudden,
Also
and she
stream on all
said she was going
platforms:
to take a
Twitch,
shower. So
D-Live, Mixer, and sometimes YouTube. Or
I'm not showing you hosting anybody, Ghost Dog.
I will in a second. Just hold on a
Oh,
second.
I got you. I'm sorry, I was focused on something else.
Soft Drink Masters in your stream, Ghost Dog, your friend of mine.
Oh, soft drink master.
How you doing?
I'm working on a tool, my bike, if I can pull a string on my belt so when they click off. Huh?
I really wish they would put the search bar in here. That way you can type in keywords.
String on my belt so my leg click off. So what do you mean? Cal69 is in the house. Hey, Cal69. Good to see you, sweetheart.
Hello, Cal. How are you?
Good to see you, Cal. That's what I'm going to send him, Anna. That's just one of my alerts on my phone that tells me just goes. I have a new ringtone as well, Warric. I just changed it over to Kill Bill.
Kill Bill. Fucking hell. Look at that here. We're calling
I know.
Kill Bill ringtone.
Yeah.
That'd be funny going off in Asda, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Is there a prosthetic leg? Is there a prosthetic leg if I fall off my bike again and I put a string on the back of my belt slot? I'm confused. I know you've. Is there a possibility that if I fall off my bike again and put a string on the back of my belt slot?
No idea what that means.
I'm dirt bike one leg. I'm a little bit confused on that. Sorry, mate. I mean, the reason he's called dirt bike one leg is because he actually is a biker, and he has there's a biker club. I think that he does that. But he's a biker with just one leg, and he's got a club, I think. So GG to him for that.
Oh wow! You know what? I think she's actually starting to be a doctor.
Who?
Yeah, look at what she's looking at.
Who?
Isn't that a person taking a test for or schoolwork or whatever you want to call it for?
Who?
The lady that I'm hosting right now. I'm featuring.
What is that? Pretty Baby Lola?
Yeah.
Pretty Baby Lola.
Just out of my curiosity, I'm not no doctor or anything like that, but what I've been watching her, she's been asking questions and stuff like that. It's kind of weird to see a person. I mean, the type of questions she's asking and stuff like that, like it almost makes you think she's starting to be a health worker or a nurse or even a doctor.
Hello, Lucas. How are you today? Welcome to my stream, buddy.
Yeah, that's
oh my
definitely
medical, right?
The university model. So yeah, she's at university studying probably.
That's cool.
Probably be a doctor.
I can respect that. I can actually respect that.
Man,
remember, people, I'm dropping in sync codes in the street as the chat goes on, so you can grab some free
Hey,
crypto.
Mojo, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it.
no.
Joey Sumter's in the house. Kimmy, Summer Breeze.
Got pizza rolls, don't. You're making me feel hungry, Lucas.
We can't find a.
There she is.
I thought I'd drop on the old
I mean,
stream
right now, to
panel
me, I'm
today
reading
to
French
have a talk with my
or
friends
German
on
or
stream.
whatever the
So
heck
you
language
enjoy what
it
you
is in
see.
English.
A Ghost Dog stream and Crazy Keith.
Meaning, be trying to read what Dale probably reads every day, these high fancy words and everything else like that. And I'm like, I'm a truck driver. Don't give me that fancy stuff. If it's more than three letters long, it's too long already.
Are you still watching our channel there, Ghost?
Yeah, I got it on my feature mode. So, what's up, boss?
Are you watching her
thanks
chat?
for that, buddy. Thanks for following me on Instagram.
No, not her chat. I
Appreciate
go to her
it.
chat. Go ahead. And Crazy just followed. Thank you.
Yeah, she just asked me what I do on D-Live, so I just said I'll show you what I do on D-Live.
Oh,
And I'm going to go back there. I'm going to refresh.
Bishop is just. Oh, showing me up. From. See, get me all excited. I can't even spell now.
Okay, so she studies
Arigato. So she's from Japan.
She studies biomedical science, which is basically similar to what my brother does, actually.
Cool.
It's
respectable, right?
Oh, very much so. She's the type of person that will probably wind up being involved in either testing people for infections or developing vaccines or
Oh, wow.
Possibly drugs. I mean, if she's in university, she's got a lot of options.
Well, like I said, then I feel good. Just remember, Keith, she's studying.
Oh no, reading some of that's already giving me a headache.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like reading a different language.
There's a reason why I drive truck for a limit.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Are you working on stuff on
more
music
power
stuff?
to her, though.
Nice. Are you going to be a music producer or something?
Absolutely. And that
Lucas,
I could get
or are you
behind.
just going to be in a band or something?
One of the things I love about Asian cultures is they really
cool, mate. I hope you do well, mate.
They really stress education and knowledge and information in a way that, like for their children and stuff. It's
very rigid, very rigid, but
yes,
you see it when they're older. Oh my God.
See, my childhood was go out, do whatever, just don't break no damn bones.
Right.
Oh, you got your own band here.
And if you do, don't cry about it.
Do you go out to perform at places, or do you write your own songs?
She's at 940 followers. That's impressive.
Yeah, and that's another reason why I went there, because she is really close to that 1,000. See, that's what I look for. I can look for people close to the 200, or the next milestone would be the 1,000. Basically, the partner center type of deal.
She's in Singapore. I have a good friend, Axie, and she's studying for her master's degree. She lives in Malaysia.
Oh wow!
And she's Axie is super intelligent as well, and a real sweetheart. She streams on D-Live. She hasn't been very active lately because she's been so busy. But Keith knows who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. And I suppose I already put the link in there so everybody knows who the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah,
you know what, Bishop? I think I'm going to take your advice here. I am going to start copy pasting.
You mean Freddie Mercury?
Their permission, because I do write it out.
Yeah, it's always just best to cover your back, as I said. Because you don't want anybody complaining.
Good man to cover.
It messed up their
chat.
Legend, people come up with all sorts of
people
things.
like to see
trust me, they will.
Freddie Mercury.
I made somebody
if you cover him, mate,
just their name.
You get a lot of support
just
for
their
that.
name. like you see a Bishop, your name above you, and they actually sent in a complaint ticket about it, about it.
Hey guys, can you see on her stream where it says on the left side panel, it says vitamin K is a quinone derivative that is coenzyme carboxylase?
Yeah.
Okay, well, so that word quinone,
Quinine.
However you pronounce it. I mean, I pronounce it quinone, but that's related to that hydroxychloroquine. It's a similar molecule.
Quinine is one of the things that the Red Cross was sending out in packages to the prisoners of war. That's mainly in Japan, because it was protecting them from
malaria
diseases they were picking up in the.
It was protecting
Asia.
from malaria.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there we go. Back to my chat.
Yeah, I learned there goes real quick on
Lucas,
to cover your ass. Because I mean, it's like I said, I've been in quite a few panels before, and some of the guys I still follow, some of the guys I don't, because it's like you're there showing them support. And the second you show somebody else support that they don't like, they turn sideways on you.
That's it. Yep, that's so true.
So I mean, it's I'm all about I cover my butt.
I think we can all relate to that.
Absolutely.
We've all had issues where for one reason or another, you get into a situation where you're friends with somebody or whatever, and all of a sudden, they have an attitude with some other person, and they want to stick you in the middle, and it's like, great.
I don't do it. I tell people, don't, if you've got an argument with someone, don't bring it in my stream. Don't involve me. Don't put me in the middle, because I'm not going to be put in the middle between two people's arguments.
Right.
If I've got two friends and they don't like each other, that's their issue, not mine.
Well, and if nothing else, hash it out in private. Don't do it in a public
good morning,
stream.
See, I mean, I still consider myself a brand new streamer, in a lot of ways. I've streamed to make sure. I've streamed to Twitch. I've even streamed on Facebook.
Yeah.
My content, I consider it mediocre. I mean, my growth isn't that big. It isn't that fast, which, I would rather have a slow growth of people that are going to be here for me, instead of people that are here because, somebody else said, hey, go check him out,
Right. You want it to be, or the term is organic or authentic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, the problem is if someone comes into your stream and they've got a problem with you and they want to air it on stream, then you're bringing in more people into the argument, having their opinion on it's an argument between two people, which really has nothing to do with them. And the thing is, I think you should do this, and I think you should. Well, really, it's between two people. That's why you should never have an argument on stream. It should be off stream in Discord or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And I agree with you 100%. But I'm also the type of person. I don't like rumors, because if you let rumors float too long, it'll grow. By the time you finally get to address it, it's already shot out. I've learned a long time ago, especially nowadays, one person says one thing and all of a sudden 10 people know about it 10 minutes later. A good example tonight, I had somebody come in and spreading a rumor that one of my friends was saying something, smacking me down or something like that. And I didn't waste any time. Keith was here. I was polite about it. I didn't go over there and chew their ass out or anything like that. I said, hey, I'm hearing something. I can't believe this is coming from you. And then the second person, another person, and that's what I'm talking about, the 10 minutes later, another person comes and says, hey, this person's talking smack about you. And I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
But I want to shut it down, or like you said, then reserve it for later. But I want to make sure who's ever throwing the smack around and who's spreading the rumors, I'm well aware of it.
See, you want to know a trick to shut it down instantly? And I've had quite a few people do this to me, is they'll come in and hey, so-and-so's running down your channel.
Appreciate it.
My response to it is
they're not allowed to do that, because that's actually a breach of the TOS. If somebody is in your channel and running you down, that is the breach of the TOS.
It is.
Clearly is, because it's safe in the TOS.
But instead of putting in, 5, 10, 20 minutes of trying to figure out what's going on, so
Yeah, well, yeah. More or less,
how are they going to hurt me? So what?
Oh, trust me.
You want to keep
Ask
talking
Paul
about it in
that.
chat? You'll get muted.
Trust me on this one. That's a very, very common thing that I actually do a lot. But it just some things. One thing about me, you're going to find out, I read people very quickly. I read situations very quickly. And most of them is exactly you said. So, does it involve me? What do I wear?
Yeah.
But there are some things that this could be a huge fire if you don't put it out now. Trucking side fires and whatnot. Sure, it's just a small fire. We could just let it go and it'll be no problem. But if you get a gust of wind behind it, it's going to turn into a freaking what type of fire. And we've all seen it. And me, I've just been really, really good at that. But the good thing is I never start fires.
Yeah.
I quench them. I want to stop them because I hate drama. There's a sticker that somebody likes to throw in here every once in a while. See, no drama.
It's a problem, see, so if you have an argument between two streamers, right? Now, each streamer's got his own followers, right? And they're going to follow him, and other people, their followers, going to follow them. And they're going to have a bickering between the two followers. They're coming to each other's chat saying, oh, yeah, my streamer ain't done this, your streamer's done that. And the thing is, it gets to be like a war in the end. That's why you have to knock it down, because so if I had some followers, or so if I had an argument with Keith, right, my followers will support me, his followers will support him and back him up, and they'll back me up. And this is when it starts getting out of hand, and then that's the problem. You've got to nip it in the bud, and that's it.
Well, there's also times I found out, give in. Don't be so damn hard-headed.
Yeah.
Give in. Because you got to look at every equation. How are we going to fix this? You run through different multiple decisions, multiple ways this could end, how this could happen if I go this way and this way. I guess I would be a great chess player because I'm always thinking 3 or 4 moves ahead in any situation. That's why in my YouTube side, and I think I got it on this side now, where I have no known enemies. Why? Because I quelch it. I'm always thinking ahead. Okay, how do I approach this? It's just something I do. Right? It's a gift. It's whatever the frick you want to call it. I'm able to do it.
Yeah.
And there's like one right now that's going on with me, but I'm already quelching it. People are trying to start something, and they've done it before on the YouTube side. They're trying to do it on this side. And I turn around and I said, you know what? Next time, read the commas.
Basically, what all of you guys are saying is accurate, in its own way. And there's aspects to it, because some people are very introverted, right, and don't like confrontation. Other people are very I'm an extrovert. I'm the kind of person, I think I'm kind of more like Ghost Dog, where if there's something going on, I want to deal with it now, and not let it get out of hand.
Exactly.
Like, for example, I have a family member who is the exact opposite. This person's personality is the exact opposite of mine, and they just they feel like, well, if I just ignore it, it'll go away. And we have discussions about this all the time. But see, my approach doesn't work for him, and his approach doesn't work for me. So, it's up to each of us to decide how to deal with any given situation. You have to do what works for you, right?
See, I had a problem before I come onto D Live. I had a lot of streamer friends on different platforms. I won't mention their names, but like it says, one of my friends, who I thought was my friend, we streamed together every night, every day. We streamed together, we laughed and joked and all that. And I was getting, how can I put it? I was getting a bit bigger than what he was, right? And he didn't like it, so he started to make up troll accounts and come onto my account and actually troll me, stuff like that. Even though he was meant to be my friend, right? Because I was getting just a bit bigger than him, he didn't like it. He got a attitude about it, and the thing is, I could handle it. I did find out in the end who it was, and I actually had him about it, but the thing is, he went on to other streamers who were friends. It's like the old schoolyard rules where, well, if you're his friend, you can't be my friend. Who do you want to be, my friend or his friend? And that's what it's like on platforms like this.
Yeah.
If you're friends with him, you can't be friends with me, and I will slag you off and stuff like that. It's crap, really. It should be left in the schoolyard, mate.
I think we've all experienced that as well, Warric.
Yeah. Here's a sticker on your channel, Ghost Dog. Here's a new sticker for you.
Yeah.
Hmm. See, like, I mean, the way I look at it is, you know,
I'll put it on Bishop's channel as well.
stuff in the real world, you know, yeah, I'll handle it. You know, I'll handle it immediately. Especially like at my work. For some reason, I swear to God, we have like 3 or 4 grown ass men that want to act like little high school girls.
Yeah.
You know, just sit there.
Yeah, some don't. Yeah.
You know, I mean that. You know, I'll handle right away. But like, you know, as far as, you know, in the streaming world, I mean, I've had a couple of guardians hit me up before. They're like, hey, you know, somebody made a complaint, you know, saying that this streamer's running you down. You know, do you want us to do something about it? It's like, don't waste your time.
Yeah.
I don't care. You know, somebody wants to run me down. You know, basically they're in a way advertising me, and I'm not gonna waste my time.
And you got to remember that any drama that you get involved with, the D-Live C, that goes on your record.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to go for VP, GP, affiliate, well, all 3 of them, you've got to have a clean record.
Right. It does definitely affect your reputation. There's no question.
Oh.
Yeah, but you got to think though.
His reputation.
You got to think as well that there is some streamers that like drama, because drama brings people to.
Yep.
If you're having an argument with somebody, it brings people in because people want to see the crap. They want to see the shit. You know what I mean?
We've all seen that as well.
Yeah.
But I shut drama down as quickly as possible. And if I've got a problem, I've got a problem with someone. I've got an issue with someone. You know, I don't talk about that on my stream. I don't talk about it at all. I don't mention it at all if I've got issues with somebody, because I'm not going to give them promotion, or by promoting their name so people are going to go check them out. I'm not going to give them that, but I'm also not going to get involved in something that doesn't need to be said or dealt with on my stream.
Yeah.
I always say, keep it out of your channel.
Yeah.
But the worst situation, the one situation I've come across and people have come across is when you have a mod that doesn't like someone, doesn't like them, but you like that person supported you. That person comes in your chat, and I've seen mods go banned,
yeah.
And it's like, you don't do that. It's not your stream. This is my stream. I decide who gets, if they need to get banned or not. Not the mod. If you've got an argument, if the mod has an argument with someone else, keep it outside of another person's stream. Yeah. I've had streams where people come and say, "Did you know this person is that?" And I said, "I don't care. I don't want to know. Keep it out of my stream. Don't bring your arguments about someone into my stream, because it's not fair on that streamer. Because then you're dragging them into that mess." And I just say, take it away. You can't take it away, I'll remove you. Simple as that.
One thing I see a lot of on it's not just on D-Live, it's true of pretty much every streaming platform, is streaming is very competitive by its nature. Right? We all want viewers, we all want donations, we all want, notice me, right? There's it's the clout thing, all of that, right? And sometimes people get jealous, like what Warric was talking about earlier, where he had a friend and this friend wasn't doing quite as well as he was, and the person obviously got jealous. So instead of showing like respect and appreciation and recognizing, hey, Warric's doing something better than me, that person chose to go the other way and be a jerk, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, and that's it's human nature. People, for whatever reason, are like that. It's very childish, frankly.
See, the thing is, Dale, now, this is what got me, is because if I was a friend with a real big streamer, I mean a real big, and say, a Ninja or something like that, right? I wouldn't be trying to attack him. I'll be trying to be his best friend, because then he would promote me anyway, by being his friend.
Exactly.
That would actually benefit me. So being friends with somebody who's bigger than you it's not a come down, it's a leg up.
Yeah,
exactly. I totally agree. And see, that's the thing, is that's the difference between true friendship and somebody who's just kind of, I don't know, maybe using you or whatever.
Oh, I hate being used.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly, Rab. Exactly. Rab just said it. If I fell out with anyone in here, to do a job in here, to do a job. So it has nothing to do with your stream. So no reason to be unprofessional.
Right.
Exactly. You keep it. You know, if you fall out with someone, keep it out of someone. Especially if you're a mod, keep it out of their chat because you know you're showing that you're being professional by sitting on that bench and saying, okay, I don't like this person, but the stream I'm modding for likes this person. I have to tolerate it.
Yeah. And the thing is this as well, right? I've got no problem with
How you
anybody.
doing,
No problem with anybody on this streaming because physically, I don't know nobody. I don't know you outside. I don't know what you like. I mean, half the people I know could be mass murderers outside. I don't know. You know, you get what
I've never been caught yet.
No, but you know what I mean. I only know you in the virtual world. I don't know you in real life. I mean,
shit! Work, you're on to me.
And the other thing you've also got to watch.
Yeah, run.
The other thing you've also got to watch is you've got to remember that D-Live, to be on D-Live, there is an age, the starting age, which is 14.
I'll be back in a minute.
So you've got to be 14 and above. So when you've got people on your screen, you can get a 14-year-old on your screen. So you've got to be aware that you're going to have young people watching as well.
14 with parental consent.
With parental consent, exactly. No. But 14-year-olds still on the platform. And I've seen 14-year-olds, and when you get if you get a 14-year-old, 15-year-old girl, 14, 15-year-old girl, and you've got and they're in a stream with a group of grown men. There's always going to be someone that's going to say, "What's going on here?"
Oh yeah.
I have one question for you, Keith. Though.
You got to be careful with it.
I just have one question for you, Keith.
Yep. Yes, sir.
What am I supposed to do with this 40 tons of line that you are? What am I supposed to do with this 40 tons of line that you are?
Well, what you do, line, okay, is you get a little bit of it, put a match to it, and you don't need to turn your lights on because it'll give you the light. Where do you think Where do you think expression comes from? In the limelight. Because in the olden days in theatres, they burned lime to produce light onto the stage.
Did anybody catch that? I'm here trying to make a joke about he's a murderer.
I'm not letting you get the
That's lime, not lime. Lime.
I thought you said lime. I thought you said lime.
Lime.
So you got what?
I was gonna tell him to purify some water with it.
Good dude. Yeah, purify some water with it.
Because I mean, I used to do pneumatic, and I hold lime all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of water facilities use lime to purify.
Yeah, but lime was actually used to light stages, to light the stage. That's where being in the limelight comes from.
Actually, I did not know that. I actually did learn something.
Alexa,
a joke that I'm trying to tell you, and you actually teach me something.
Yeah, that was lost in translation.
Hey, Venom, welcome, my friend.
No. My only woman is ignoring me right now.
Well, I'm going to ignore you guys for about 15 minutes. I'm going to let my co-host take over with her cute puppy. So I hope you guys don't mind a woman sitting here.
Hey, make sure you flush it twice and light a match.
Right. No, more than a match. I've heard him. He needs more than a match. When he goes, ghosts run away.
Hey, I've seen that. It's come all the way from Britain.
What is it?
It's potpourri.
Oh, potpourri.
Potpourri.
Potpourri spray. Potpourri spray.
Potpourri.
Oh, Sal, you take your time, my friend. See, I've been really lucky. I managed to get a really good a Turkish guy has been coming on my stream a lot and supports me really well. And his English is really good. He's in the Turkish community, so he's a mod on my channel. I have a Turkish mod, and it's so helpful when I get Turkish people coming in.
I got one of those. Buzz.
Really good. Yeah, they're really useful to have. You can get a Turkish mod. I would say go for it. Get a Turkish mod because they're really helpful.
Yeah.
You did your first stream last night, Summer Breeze. Yeah, that was awesome, Summer. I'm glad you made that step and took that step and did it.
Nice. Congratulations, Summer Breeze.
Good afternoon, young lady.
Hello, you crazy.
How you doing, sweetheart? You good?
I'm good.
Oh.
Good.
Good to hear. Yeah, Ghost Dogs. Has he got you
Hi, Warric.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
How you guys doing?
Hey,
Doing
look at
okay.
Oh my God, that cute little puppy.
I know.
Yeah, you know, there was I think it was your youngest daughter did a YouTube stream this morning, Dell, with just the puppy, with her mum sitting by, no swearing, no dirty language, nothing, and YouTube banned it.
For
Yeah.
what reason?
Don't know what the reason
I
is.
don't know what it is.
Well, YouTube is just worthless.
Well, YouTube being run by robots at the moment, anyway, by bots.
YouTube's just worthless.
Yeah, well, that's why I have that sticker, ScrewTube.
ScrewTube.
I love that. I love that sticker. Yeah, ScrewTube. There it is. Look, ScrewTube.
Well, hello, Tiny Labs. How you doing?
See,
Tidy Labs is a bot. It's not a person.
Well, I'll just say hello to the boss.
Yeah, it's a bot, Tidy Labs.
If she
I'll
wants to talk to
never-
a bot, she can.
I'll never forget the first time I made that mistake. This was like, a year ago, and I was in somebody's stream, and TidyBot comes up and made some comment, and so I'm like talking to TidyBot.
Oh, the fun is when someone comes in and they're looking and they see, oh, TidyBot's isn't it? Tidy. Oh, and they give him, they sub him.
I do. I sub the TidyBot all the time. Just throw people off.
Yeah, well, my TidyBot's in my stream is not subbed. It's also not a moderator.
Yeah.
You're
So
supposed to make
I've
them
had trouble with that
moderators.
as well because I used to use Nightbot for YouTube, and Moobot for Twitch, and then I used Tidal Labs for D-Live. And one time I had Nightbot and Moobot in the same chat, and they was having a fight, having a scrap. These two bots were between them. It was quite funny at the time.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Moobot. I says
Nobody-
Nightbot, why don't you bugger off and go back to Daybot?
Yeah, he's the one who made MaskiBot. He actually has another program he's working on, which is another bot. But when you put those two programs together, they will actually start talking to each other, adding a conversation on your chat.
Get your
Two
chat up.
bots will start talking to each other because
Yeah.
they've both got a built-in AI in them, so they're learning, and they'll talk to each other.
MaskiBot is a lot of fun.
MaskiBot's awesome. MaskiBot's the best bot there is out there. By
Yeah,
far.
I agree with that.
I had actually, I don't know if you know, Bishop, I had a streamer one day, Miggy, and when MaskiBot first came, because I was one of the testers for it, and when it first came out, and she sat on my stream literally for 5 hours arguing with MaskiBot. You know, and there was one of them said, I'm tell MaskiBot, okay, MaskiBot, I'm going now, I'm going to go and have my dinner. MaskiBot said, cheerio, bye-bye, etc. And then she came back about 40 minutes, 50 minutes later, said something in the chat, said something to MaskiBot, and MaskiBot said, hey, I thought you were going for dinner. He remembered. So he remembers things. If you've got the lyrics from a song, if you type in like the first half of those lyrics, MaskiBot will finish off the lyrics to the song. So it's actually, it's really, really clever, and it learns. It's always learning as well. I do. It tells you, asks you if you're a boy or a girl. It asks you if you're married, if you want to love, if you love them, all that sort of pop thing. But it is good fun.
Oh man.
Well, trust me, Summer. They will catch on, Summer. They will catch on to MaskiBot. You know, it's such a good thing.
Have you tried using CreateABot?
No.
That's another one that from Tidy.
Yeah, this one's not, the MaskiBot's not from Tidy, it's from a streamer. It was a streamer, a follower on D-Live called Load Me.
Yeah.
And trust me, he is a very clever, very smart guy. And he actually made this MaskiBot. And if you want to know, you can get hold of him. If you want to know anything about cryptocurrency, he's the one to talk to. He is very much into the crypto market and knows a lot about the crypto market and what's good, what's bad, what's going to happen. I took a lot of advice from him with the crypto.
Yeah,
I took stuff from Tidy as well. Because I was talking to Tidy about it when we were changing over to the Polonex, and should I cash it all out? And Tidy was quite open and honest, and he said, well, personally, and I'll say this as as a friend, not a staff member, as a friend, I'd leave it in there and let it grow, because it will grow.
I know. I
the
should have
market's go up, it
freaking.
will.
You know, it's like after my accident, I went ahead and I cashed out all my Lino stake.
Mhm.
My little brother left his in. Oh my freaking lord! All the way up until the 14th. I mean, he was getting huge transaction bonuses, and it's like,
Yeah, the LP, the lot points rewards.
yeah,
I
screwed up there.
I transferred, well, on the Polynex system, because we could only use the Polynex outside of America. I've actually transferred over a total of 170,000 Lino. That's what I had locked in. I transferred that over to the Polynex. So at the moment, and when I did it, Polynex heard the market had dropped, which, all the crypto markets have dropped. And you know what they say when with markets is buy low, sell high. So right now it's low. So let me see what it's done.
Grab that crypto, people. It's coming in, incoming code.
Probably because I'm using a VPN. It has to send me a verified email every time. Yeah, it's
VPN, the working man's friend.
Yeah, well, with my I use Opera GX, the browser, and it has its own built-in VPN system.
Yeah, I use IP Vanish.
Well, the VPN in Opera GX is actually built into the browser system, so you can turn it on and off when you want.
Yeah. It always used to frighten me, using a VPN, especially if you ever wanted to log into your bank and all that. I mean, I was told that if you use a decent VPN, the banks will not think it's an attack or anything. But I've never touched it yet to log into a bank with a VPN on yet. Because when you log into your bank, they've got their own VPN security servers, haven't they? But you log into.
Yeah. So right now, it's gone up. So now
cash out.
No. It's now I've now in dollars. I've now got $1,800 worth of BTT. When the market goes back up to where it was before, I will have around about 3,000. Now I know one of the reasons Tidy told me to leave it and not cash it out of the Polynex is because on the 24th of this month, the new BTT stake comes in. So the more you stake in, like you did with Lino, you staked in the Lino. The more you stake in, the more rewards BTT rewards you're going to get.
Yeah. There's still one thing though, Keith. I told you about
that. I still haven't had that card.
Yeah, I know. But I'm still
keep sending me emails to open it.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find something alternative to that. I want something.
Tidy does it. Tidy uses Warric. He knows how to do it.
Yeah, because with that Polynex, I mean, you can't do like you can at the moment with D-Live. You can't say, right, I've got all this BTC, I want to transfer it straight to my bank. You can't do it. You have to go to another thing which charges you again to cash it out. There is actually a crypto. I'm looking at a firm called Crypto to Cash or something, and I want something where I can just go straight.
I would hold off because I think I would hold off and I would leave it in there. If you've got BTT now in Polynex, I'd leave it.
Yeah.
Because the markets are going to go back up again. And when they go back up, you're going to see your money increase.
I can't see a reason why Polynex can't do the option of actually just cashing straight to your bank.
Exactly, I don't know why. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of what I've got in my Polynex account and I'm going to stake in, I'm going to stake in half. Then I can see what the rewards are and what they're like.
Yeah.
If they're good, then I'll stake the rest in. Or I'll leave it in there and just let it grow in there. So, are we going to wait till after the 25th? I think that's really the main thing with this.
Have you ever thought about fluctuating it on the market, sort of thing? I
think, I could do, but right now I don't know enough about markets and crypto markets to be able to do all that stuff. Right now I'm just working on the Polynex and I work on the new BTT stake. And I would encourage people to stake into that BTC stake because you will get rewards for it.
Yeah.
You'll see those rewards. And they've said the more you stream, the more you lock in, the more rewards you're going to get. So,
Keith, you want to hear something crazy? Not to change the subject.
Hmm?
My uptime right now is 35 hours 10 minutes.
Shit.
You've been alive 32 hours?
35 hours.
35. Have you actually been on stream for 35 hours?
I've been awake for most of it.
You ain't done no sleep stream here.
Oh no sleep stream. Well, no, I do 3D printing. So for the most part, you know, the print just goes, you know, until it's done. I stream the print from beginning to end.
Yeah, 3D printers
with gameplay in between.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I've only had like 6 hours of sleep since I started to print.
Oh Jesus!
Oh yeah, I should have been in bed like 5 hours ago.
So what you're making, you started 35 hours ago.
Yep.
It takes that long to make stuff.
Yep.
Jesus.
And just think, I have one of the high-end printers.
You think it would? I see yours.
Mm-hmm.
So you think they would start to go a lot faster?
Well, I mean, if I was only printing out one headset stand, that was what, 15 hours?
Yes.
So, I mean, that ain't too bad. I mean, especially for the amount of PLA I'm throwing down.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I mean,
I'm gonna. I need the bathroom. I need a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back.
say hi to the ghost.
Say hi to the ghost.
Oh man.
I'm just here listening. That's all.
Oh, not a problem. I'm actually sitting here watching Ghost chat. I'm watching this guy talk to the bot.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
sitting here chuckling.
And that's so funny how they sit there and talk to the bot, and the bot comes back with a smart ass reaction.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the bot has a thing for Fallen Angel. And then it has a thing for Devils. So I don't know whether it is a she or a guy.
Not sincerely.
You just got turned down by a bot.
I know. I'm not. I've got no chance
can't
of
even
her.
get him.
I've got no chance of her. Yeah.
Skinner says she got bored, so she wants to play with the bot a little bit.
Yeah, I was sitting here cracking up.
Who's that? Who's that?
Is that a Chihuahua?
Yes,
I want another Chihuahua.
a little Chihuahua.
I
Roxy.
I had a Malamute Wolf and Shepherd mix, and then I got my daughter this little itty bitty teacup. Man, that teacup thought she was 10 foot tall and bulletproof. I mean, she used to boss around that freaking 160-pound Malamute like, you know, no other. It's like, good God, he shit's bigger than you. Knock it off.
She got a little bark to her. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Between Siberian Husky and her, Siberian Husky thinks the little Chihuahua is hers.
Hey, I'm back. Robert, how you doing, my man?
All right. Do you want your seat back?
Oh, I'm about to get a bunch of hate mail.
Where on your channel?
No, on
I was gonna say, what?
Hey, no, all my gamer friends that got off last night. They're all now starting to get back on, and they're gonna be like, "What the hell? You're still up?"
Yeah.
Go
What are you
to
doing?
sleep.
I want dachshund. I want a dachshund for my other dog. I'd love a dog, but I'm not allowed to have dogs here. I'm not allowed to have pets.
Oh, we supposed to not have pets, but I say heck with it. I'm going
No,
to
yeah. The problem is that here they would know.
Yeah, I've got a Dachshund, but it's a cross Dachshund between a terrier. So he's not like the average Dachshund. It's very placid. He's really aggressive at times, you know. But,
I think if I could have a dog, I think what I would have would be. I would really love one of those. The Alaskan Husky that looks like a wolf.
Take some exercise, doesn't it?
Oh, Malamute.
Oh, beautiful dogs.
Yeah.
Beautiful looking dogs.
Yeah,
Really bright, with the bright blue eyes.
Somebody in the ass.
I've seen them dogs.
Really
I actually
well.
see people actually have them dogs in flats, and I think, you're taking the piss, and you
Kick
mate.
them in
These
the butt.
dogs need lots of exercise, mate. You can't stick them in a flat. It's not.
Yeah, flat. We call them flats. You call them apartments. We call them flats in the UK.
Yeah.
Just so
You are flat.
know, a flat in the UK is an apartment.
You are
One
flat.
dog I would really love to get my hands on is what is that wolfhound? The big one. Is that the English wolfhound or
English wolfhound.
Give me a 13-inch beagle and I'm happy.
13-inch beagle?
Yep.
I think actually wolfhound.
No,
English.
wolfhound.
I want a smart, intelligent, and dog with attitude. Give me a beagle.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. They're ginormous.
Irish. Sorry.
You want the Irish wolfhound?
Yeah, the Irish wolfhound.
Yeah, Irish wolfhound. Yeah, they're massive. Those dogs.
Yes.
I mean, they are massive.
Yeah, one of my neighbors 3 blocks over has one. And that damn thing got out one night when I was getting home at 2 a.m. Scared the shit out of me. But the kindest dog ever.
Yeah.
It's like, I got to interact with it for a few hours. I mean, I tried calling the owner, and no answer, and finally got a hold of him.
I finally figured out who Mosky Bot is. It's Dale.
It's Dale. It's Dale.
It's Dale.
He's gone.
How dare you blow my cover?
Hello,
Read that.
Masky.
Dale.
Well, no wonder the bot turned down Warric.
Yeah, yeah. Dale turned me down.
Skinner asked, if there's no gravity in space, how do you
Love that
use the
answer.
facilities? The answer is by becoming one with your surroundings, feeling it flow through and around you. Like I said, I know who this is.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
Dale typing
Yep,
that.
that's
isn't it?
Dale.
exactly what he would have said too.
Oh, that is funny.
I have no comment.
Yeah, I got no bloody comment either. Oh, I'm gonna. Are you really
Be a bugger if the
Really
Masky bot
Dale
banned
Bolt?
Keith in his own chat, eh?
Yeah. I just asked. I said to Matthew Bot,
Yeah, I'm
are
not
you
sure.
really Dale
I
Bolt?
knew it.
And Matthew Bot said yes. I really sure. Really sure. Well, really sure.
I knew it.
Yes. Your camera's been blown down.
Yeah, you remember Masky bot's used by hundreds or thousands of streamers. Dale is everywhere, mate.
Dale is everywhere. I like that. Dale is everywhere. I like
And I
that.
do not
That's
believe
nice
Dale.
sticker out of that, can't you?
Dale is everywhere. That's a good sticker, Dale. He's gone
That one,
quiet.
every time I see that one, I think somebody grabbed her butt.
Dale.
Oh my god, I'm dying here.
And Dale goes quiet usually because he's turned his mic up because he's laughing so much. You know.
That's why we love the. That's why we love the young guy. Oh shit! Who's sending me to Texas now?
I still got 3.
I was going to ask Masky about a question, but if you're caught talking to yourself, they're probably going to put you in a padded cell. So maybe I shouldn't go there.
I do it already. Too late. Rochelle Dickness. Okay, that'll work. All these people are following me. Sheesh.
Hey guys, to shift gears for a moment. Keith, you know Callan. Remember Callan?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's struggling, dude.
What do you mean struggling?
Well, I was just reading a message she left in Discord. You know, she's part of the Nuclear Vikings.
Yeah.
And well, you'd have to read it, but she's just going through a rough patch. The reason I'm bringing it up is because she's
Oh,
a wonderful woman. Anybody who ever watched just Callan, when she streamed on D Live, she was fantastic. She's Scottish lass, great personality, and you know, if the stress of this coronavirus can, you know, knock her for a loop, then it can affect all of us. So I don't know. I just feel like with what's going on in the world, you know, with everybody, because we're all going through this together, and you know, sometimes people that you think are strong, and it's like they're a rock. They're never gonna, you know, get depressed or whatever. And it's affecting everybody, and then some people it's hitting really hard. So just gonna be aware of that, and if somebody needs, you know, a shoulder to cry on or whatever, I don't know. I hate seeing somebody like her go through this. It's rough.
It's hard. You know, this coronavirus, it is affecting, you know, people, and it's affecting people's mentality, and it's going around everywhere, and people are struggling with it. A lot of people are struggling.
I haven't had my shot lately.
Yeah.
Hey, Keith, here's a question for you. My background I got up there. What game is that from? Do you know?
Have I played it?
I don't know. Have you?
I don't know.
Biggest game on the PlayStation. There's a big tip for you.
See, I got a funny story involving Callan.
It's from The Last of Us.
Oh, but I don't recognise it.
It's the forest. It's about one of the forests in Last of Us.
Okay, you obviously you played it.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people ordered prepaid for the Last of Us 2.
Yeah.
Sony have reimbursed their repayments, and they've said The Last of Us 2 is off the shelf indefinitely.
Yeah, but I've heard something different to that yesterday. The bloke who's the developer from Naughty Dog, he says yes, it's off the shelf. But the thing is, when they say indefinitely, right? Yeah. What it means is, it says people have actually took it the wrong way. We are going to release it. It's just we haven't got a new release date yet. But the thing is, I still say that game will be out within 2 months, because think about it. They've got Ghost of Tsushima, which is a game coming out in June, which is their #1 game. And they've got The Last of Us 2, and they've got to release something, because I still think that they will delay the PS5 till next year, because they aren't going to get the components to get it because of this coronavirus. That's true. But I still say that it will release it, but not yet. But it will be released sometime. They have to have something to go against Microsoft. So
I think so, because the first game was just absolutely.
Oh, it's going to be amazing, mate.
I actually completed it in like 3 sessions.
Yeah, it's an amazing game, and it's kind of game. If you keep playing it over and over, every time you fight and all that, it's always different. It's always a different outcome, you know, because the AI is so great on it.
Now, Warric, do you follow Microsoft consoles?
Yes, I do. Yes, yeah.
What do you think about the new console that they?
Well, the thing is, I've got the Xbox One X, right? At the moment, the most powerful console in the world, right? And they still haven't pushed that machine, right? And the thing is, I'm a big believer of buying the new tech. But the thing is, this is what put me off the new Series X, right? Now, with Sony, when they bring a console out, they always have like exclusive games that you can't play unless you buy that new machine, right? Yeah. Now, with the Series X, Microsoft's new take on gaming is now everybody should be able to play Series X, Series Xbox S. All the different platforms should have the same game. Now, to me, if I'm going to shell out $500 or $600 for a new machine, right, I want something that somebody who's got a lesser machine can't play. That's how I've always think. Why should I buy it? That's the reason why I'm going to ease off on the Series X, because every game that's coming out on there is going to be available for the Xbox One X, which I've already got. So why should I shell out for new hardware when I can still buy the games that's coming out on the new machine? Now, with Sony, they've got Godfall, right? Right. And that is a new game only on the PlayStation 5, right? So that's sold me already. So that's the reason I always buy tech. Well, anything, it's like bragging rights. Oh, I've got this bit of hardware, you can't play that game. You know what I mean? That's how I've always played. I say I've always bought consoles.
Yeah, we'll do it again if you want to lose immediate weight.
I've not played on the Xbox. I think I played on it. I've always played on the PlayStation. And I like the PlayStation. I actually, I'm looking forward to the new PS5.
Yeah, so am I. I'm going to buy that first.
I've seen what it can do. Yeah. Where they actually showed an image. They showed 2 images of what's the blocks game? What's the blocks game? Blocks in squares and blocks. What is it?
Oh shit! Now you got me now. Yeah, I know what you're on about.
What's the game? Anyone know?
The game it looks like a PS1 game everybody plays.
So you build the houses.
Minecraft. Is that
Minecraft?
It?
They showed an image of Minecraft, which was like a valley, and there were the Minecraft trees on it. They showed it as it is now, and then they showed us what it's going to be like on the PS5. Yeah. And on the PS5, it looks less like blocks, more sort of coming together, but you could see the sunlight shining through those trees where you can't see. You can see, obviously, you can work out there's sunlight coming through, but on the new image, you can actually see that sunlight coming through. It was incredible.
Yeah, so oh god, that's the God Ray effect, isn't it?
Yeah, Bob, I'm sorry you're in pain, my friend. I'm looking forward.
But I will compliment Microsoft on one thing. The best thing they've done, and I wish Sony would actually do this, is bring out some kind of, Xbox has got Game Pass where you can have day one games, even in the shops you can play it even if you ain't bought the game. Now, if Sony did that with something on their network, they'd be sold. But they ain't done it. They haven't done it yet. They ain't done it yet.
See, I actually went with the Game Pass Ultima.
Yeah, I've got that.
That way, I could do the games on my PC as well.
Yeah, and what I like about that is if you start a game, say on your Xbox, and you got halfway through it, you can jump on your PC, continue the game where you left off, and it's still the same save. It's good. And also, if you buy something, say if you buy the new Gears of War, right, and you buy the DLC for it, because it's connected, it runs on the PC. If you buy the DLC on the Xbox, you can play it on the PC. So it's vice versa.
Well, that depends on the game, though.
Yeah, but things like the first party games, you can do it. Gears of War is because I bought the software, all the DLC for Gears 5 on the Xbox, and I put it on my PC, and it was all there, so it just cross-platform again with the DLC. So, what's that, the Ghost Dog?
What the hell? Hey! This ain't freaking X-Tube. That does not look like a puppet sticking up there. You need to keep that in your pants.
That's really scary.
What about?
Try doing the pickle. Try doing the pickle one.
Pickle.
Oh, you look like a pickle.
But Bishop, what they always have this argument, don't they? Sony versus Microsoft, but it's not. The thing is, at the moment, you've got Nintendo who's up top. Right, so Sony's number 1, Nintendo's 2, and Xbox is number 3. Right, and Nintendo never have to go into the market because when they release a console, it's all profit from the word go. That's why they're always so expensive. Nintendo's hardware, because they always make money. But Sony and Xbox always take a loss on their consoles to get them in the house. So
See, what's funny is when Sony releases their 5. And Xbox, they do their new console.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy them both.
Well, yeah, I will get them eventually, but
Yeah. Well, no, I'll buy them both day they drop. I'll play the PlayStation for maybe a month, and then I'll give it away.
So you prefer the Xbox then, do you?
Bishop,
give it to him.
Bishop, send it to me.
Give it to Keith. He'll have it.
I'll have it, mate. I'll have it. Definitely. I'll definitely have it, mate.
Yeah.
No,
You know,
The thing,
I'll pay the shipping
I
as
tell
well.
you something,
I'll even pay the
Bishop.
shipping.
I tell you something, Bishop. The reason why I favour Sony mainly over Xbox is the one thing. It's the frigging party chat when you're trying to stream. Because I always have trouble trying to bring the Xbox party chat into my streams. Now with PlayStation, it is a breeze, but with Xbox, it can be a pain in the ass. You know, trying to bring the party chat into your stream when you're playing games on Xbox. I've always had that trouble.
See, I went out. I bought a mix amp and everything else to try to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I literally spent like damn near $300 trying to bring the party chat into my stream. Basically what I ended up doing, which was real easy and it was free, is I just made another Xbox account.
Yeah.
And I would sign in with my PC, which, was great because, like say, I have one very foul-mouthed friend that I love to play with. But I can't stream with him because I couldn't mute him without being able to hear him in game.
Yeah.
Well, now I can mute him from the stream, but yet I could still hear him.
Yeah. See, I found this is one thing it does me as well. Now, I used to get around it by starting a party using the Xbox app on the PC, right? But the problem is, now I would think that if you open the party chat on the PC Xbox app, it should automatically sync with the Xbox console, but it doesn't. If you open an app, you open the party chat on the Xbox computer, and then you try to talk on your Xbox, it closes it off, it errors it, and closes the program off, which I think is crap. It should be synced together, and if it did that, it'd be a lot easier. So, boys, bringing the tone down about this bloody Xbox talk. So, good old Ghost Dog there. Always got his Playboy bunny on there.
I mean, the main reason why I'm so diehard Microsoft is like, when PlayStation launched their network, I went in on it. And the first time they got hacked, all my shit got breached.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, Sony, they did me right. What I lost, they gave back to me. But I mean,
I think
4 times.
I think that's an improvement on the Ghost Dog down there.
They've been hacked, and and it's like, screw that. I've never once lost any type of information from Microsoft.
Yeah. But like it says, I mean, don't get me wrong, mate. I love Xbox. I love the exclusives. I've loved Halo. I love Gears of War and all that stuff. But what screwed it up for Xbox is that day when they announced the Xbox One with all that DRM crap. That totally destroyed them, because they had the market with the 360, didn't they? Because the PS3 was so hard to develop for, because of the Linux system and all that. So they got the market, and then they threw it away because it says, oh yes, every 20 minutes you have to reconnect on the internet to play your games. And then all of a sudden, about 2 days later, they chucked all that crap out the door, but the actual damage had been done because they'd done it at E3. So. And then Sony brought it back and it says, this is how you share games. Here. Remember them videos what Sony did? Here, share a game, passes it over. But like he says, I mean, don't get me wrong, Xbox has got some...
That's where the toilet paper's gone.
It's got great hardware now. Great hardware. Now, all the thing I will do, Bishop, though, I hope the PS5 has got a better fan system in it, because we don't want to have a wind tunnel again like we have with the PS4 and the Pro. So there you go.
Oh, no.
I know. I've got the PS4 Pro.
Yeah, it's like a frigging wind tunnel, mate.
It does make a lot of noise at times.
See, like with the new Call of Duty being cross-platform between PC, PlayStation, Xbox.
Yeah.
And isn't it also cross-platform with Nintendo?
It might be, but God help him if you're trying to play it on a Switch.
I haven't seen any Nintendo logos in there yet, but
yeah. But the thing is, even if it is cross-platform, mate, I mean, you get PC people in with console always, they're going to destroy them, mate. Because the one thing that a frigging mouse has got over a controller is you can flick in a tenth of a second and turn around and shoot. But with a console, it's turn him around. Sorry, you're dead, mate.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Well, it all depends on your sensitivity.
Yeah, but the thing is, mouse and keyboard was designed for PC. That's what it was designed for.
What's funny is I get a lot of PC
shooters.
players that freak out about me because I get into Call of Duty, I got the PC emblem, and then I got the controller right next to it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like,
"You'll get
dude, you're trash.
Yeah.
You're trash.
Piece
You're
of
playing
shit, mate."
PC with a controller."
Yeah.
And what's funny is it's like my game style. I'm not a running gunner. Even though I'm playing Call of Duty, I'm slow going. And I wreck these kids because they're coming at me so fast, and it's like, I'm just taking my time.
Because, like you says, originally the first-person shooter was designed for computers. That was it. It wasn't designed for a console.
Yeah, I mean, it's like my first computer game that I ever played was freaking Doom.
Oh yeah.
And then when Halo hit PC. It was like, hell yeah, but man, I could not. I can't get the hang of mouse and keyboard.
Yeah. See, I was the same. When I first started out, I loved mouse and keyboard. Then I moved on to controller, and then I tried to go back to mouse and keyboard, and I just couldn't do it. Because I got so used to an Xbox or PlayStation controller, I couldn't synchronize mouse and keyboard anymore.
Yeah, and it's like with the PC I got, I mean my controller syncs straight to it, and it's freaking awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
And I love hearing PC players freak out. You're using a controller?
Oh yeah, never do that. Never do that. PC Master Race, people. PC Master Race.
Yeah. It's like I still got the benefits of PC.
Yeah.
But I mean, with my sensitivity, I mean, I crank my sensitivity up, and I can turn just as fast as a mouse.
See, that's what always makes me laugh about fanboys. You got Xbox fanboys, you got Sony fanboys, haven't you? Now, to me, if you want to play The Last of Us, you buy a PlayStation. If you want to play Halo, you buy an Xbox. You can't have it all. So if you can't afford, if you can only afford one console, don't try and slate the other fucking console because you can't afford to buy it. That's the reason why I always, if I want to buy a game on a particular console, I just buy the console. That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
And what do you know? What the best thing is when they say something like type the Xbox boys. Folks, this is not a diss on Xbox. This is just a thing. But Xbox boys says, "Oh yes, The Last of Us would look better on the Xbox." Yeah, it probably would, but you're never gonna play it. So what's the problem?
Yeah.
And it's vice versa.
Well, I mean,
there's one game that's exclusive to PC, or not PC, but PlayStation.
I like the glow, Ghost Dog.
That I would love to see on freaking Xbox.
What's that?
It's something Kill.
Well, Killzone.
Yes, Killzone.
Oh yeah.
I freaking love that game. And it's like, come on. I mean, it's like I downloaded the emulator to play on PC.
Yeah.
But it runs like crap.
It's like.
Do you have a PS4, Bishop?
Do
you have a PS4?
I did when it first came out.
You did. It's a shame because The Last of Us is one game I know you would absolutely love to play.
As long as you like violence, you'll be all right. If you don't like violence, don't buy it.
It's not even that violent.
It is in places.
But it's a brilliant game. Absolutely brilliant game.
And I can't wait for the movie as well.
It's very few games that I play that I literally just focus in on. I've got to go on, got to do the next bit.
Yeah, it all depends on how the gameplay's set up, whether or not I may get into it. Like
it's like the new Predator game, Predator Hunting Grounds, right? A lot of the Xbox boys think it's going to come to Xbox. It isn't because it's published by Sony. So it's game over. Published by Sony.
Unless Sony and Microsoft, kiss each other better and get in bed together,
nah,
it ain't going to happen.
It ain't going to happen.
The only game I really know where it's multi mixing, so PS4, Xbox, and PC is Fortnite.
Yeah, I mean, then again, I'm not against that.
Your helmet.
I do like that. Fortnite, Realm Royale, they're all multi-platform. That's how games should be. On them kind of games.
They should all be multi-platform.
So then
a lot of GTA 9, but I often hate the open lobbies because They just 9 times out of 10, they're just full of complete idiots and trolls.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to do missions, they're just there to destroy the mission, and you just waste money and you waste time. I hate that, And the sad thing is that if you go on GTA Online in an invite-only session, you can't play those missions. You have to be in a normal mission, so it's stupid.
Ghost is having issues.
He's having major issues. He's looking very girly. Try looking at the female one, Ghost. Daily, you still here,
He
brother?
got the bunny ears with the spider legs, I guess.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to do 2 things at once.
He's working while we're bullshitting.
Kinda.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Got bills to pay,
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Looked like something I seen at the circus last year.
You're turning me on, Ghost Dog.
Maybe.
See, you should do that and go on Plexstorm. That'll get you a lot of donuts.
You think it's well? I'm all horny. No, I got my horn now. Oh, hell yeah. Girls?
I think that one needs the little blue pill.
Come on.
You look a bit horny there, Ghost Dog.
You can do it. Get
You
it.
look a bit horny.
Get still. Stay still.
I had this idea because they're so young. I told Devin.
Talk now, no. Dale's not our girly. He's baby Dale.
And
He's a baby Dale. And Dale's gone very quiet on us.
Oh, okay, baby.
He's probably dealing with
Okay,
something right
baby.
now.
he was trying to go.
I'll find the one.
I was talking in the
I
background.
think I'll find the one that he likes.
What's that, boss? I just think Baby Dale. Baby Bold. Love that sticker, Baby Bold.
I was
Baby Bold and the new one, Dale is everywhere.
Dailies everywhere. Yeah, there it is.
Dale is everywhere. He is everywhere. He's such a good support to people on D-Live. He really is.
Don't talk to me.
Amazing support.
There is a new game that I'm actually looking into. It's actually it's a backer game. It's coming out for the PlayStation and Xbox and PC. Did you ever? Are you a big horror fan, Bishop?
Not really, no.
Well, you've heard of Chucky the doll, haven't you? Chucky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Absolutely.
they got a game out called Charlie the Legend where you actually play as Chucky and go around with 4 people try to escape and Chucky's going to kill them. Just like
So it's basically Dead by Daylight with Chucky.
near enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
there you go. So
But you're not just got Chucky. Chucky can actually spawn different things like these monsters that actually fight you while he's putting all these traps up and all. It looks amazing if you like that kind of stuff.
I'm just not into those sort of games. I mean, I support people who do it. I like Boomer very much. And,
Yeah. Oh, it's all he plays is Dead by Daylight, isn't it? Yeah.
Would it be okay?
And that is actually
I
that's
drink a
actually
lot
going to
of
become
water
cross-platform soon.
and
Dead by
also some
Daylight people,
coffee.
so
Cross-platform.
console and PC people can play.
As long
So
as you drink a gallon of
Dead by
water,
Daylight.
Okay.
yes, it's going to be
They're going
cross-platform.
cross-platform on that.
you can drink a
Yeah.
gallon half liquids.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I know that's going to please Boomer.
It's going to play. Yeah, please me and
You know,
all because
the
I
big-
can play them again on the PlayStation with him.
The whole
Yeah.
gallon, just water.
I don't play a huge amount on PlayStation. I mean, I do play I play a game which I
I'm peeing a
you know,
lot.
I love. I've always loved it, and
Remember that I
still
used
to
to
me,
have
it's still
Mm.
the best game on PlayStation. That's GTA 5.
You can wait until after class.
I
Okay,
love
I'm
GTA
So she's
Five.
peeing a lot, huh? Yeah.
Peeing a lot.
Oh god, look at Dale. Oh my, no, look at Ghost. Oh Ghost.
Oh.
It's such an improvement, honestly.
He looks quite cute, doesn't it? Oh,
He does. He looks. She got it. No, it doesn't work on you. She's taking it.
that looks cool. That does. That looks cool.
That looks really
does.
good.
Yeah,
Burger, that looks awesome.
yeah, Burger. That looks cool. That does.
Nightmare, welcome, my friend. How you doing, bro? Well, that's an
Anyway,
important-
boys, I'm going to get off now. It's been nice talking to you. So,
Richard, good to see you, brother.
yeah,
You're gonna what? Get off?
yeah. I'll get it off on you, Dale.
Well, he's been sitting here
Oh,
watching
God,
Plexstorm
oh, no,
the whole
we're not
time.
again.
That's it. There you go. Anyway,
Richard, I'll catch you soon, my friend.
Yeah, nice to talk to you, people.
You
Bye
too,
bye.
buddy. Take
See you,
care,
Ghost
Richard.
Dog. See you,
Keep
Bishop.
safe.
that.
Hope you and your wife keep
Yep,
safe.
have a
and
good
keep
one,
well,
Warric.
mate.
Yeah, we will do, mate.
Good
Catch you
man.
later, people.
I'll talk to you soon, bud.
Later, mate.
Like father, like daughter.